We are live, so what we're saying, people, we are back again. Turn the volume down on the TV. It might be a little bit too loud, but it is what it is. So, obviously, the Premier League is kicked off. It kicked off on Wednesday, and in a matter of like 3 days or something like that, Arsenal have managed to lose 2 games. Been diabolical on both of them as well. We've seen massive turning points, penalties in the Manchester United and Tottenham game. One that was given, one that was overturned, and of course the goal that somehow crossed the line, but the goal line technology didn't work for some reason due to some technical difficulty in that. Yeah, I mean, football is truly back, to be fair. I'll actually have a look at the Palace lineup. I think I did see a bit of a glimpse of it, but before we do that, we're going to have a look at all the other results today. Wolverhampton Wanderers, well actually the first game actually, Watford were playing Leicester, that was a 1-1 draw. Brighton obviously beating Arsenal 2-1, the headline result of the day, if I can be truly honest with you in that. He's saying people up the Palace, come on, let's get behind in that, let's try and get as much likes as we can in this video. Make sure to comment down as well, ask some questions in that as well, and that, etc. And yeah, hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching this right now, sorry. We slipped down the table a bit. No, I just watching. But anyway, yeah, so I'll put your questions down below. Comment as well if you want. Like, share, subscribe. Trying to get to 1K by the end of the year, fingers crossed. And yeah, there was also another result. West Ham, the last game, beat Wolves by 2-0. West Ham are in big trouble. Oi, 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 that's what we're saying. 5 people watching, good start. Still no Townsend. Yeah, I know. I'm going to check the lineup right now. In Thailand, what are you saying? Shout out to the man them in Thailand, then that's still. So it is 7:30 right now. It's a 7:45 kickoff. Gonna go through the team lineup. So start with Bournemouth. They've got Ramsdale. No, forget Bournemouth actually. I'm seeing it already. I don't need to. The Palace lineup is our priority. It's the one bit I want to concentrate on. So, do you think the score? What do you think the score will be? I'm going to get onto that in a second. Don't you worry. I've been good, thank you. We needed Leicester to win. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. Brighton won as well. Good job. West Ham didn't win though. They're still down below, which is good. And Arsenal, yeah, was up. Okay, so, guys, it's actually the same team that played against Watford before the quarantine lockdown and that before this pandemic and COVID-19, apart from one change. Milivojevic is back in the lineup for James McCarthy. I'm kind of surprised about it. This will be it's a big game for him. He needs to step up as well, but promising as well. So it's Gaeta in goal, back four of Ward, Ward, Cahill, Dan and Patrick Van Aanholt. As you can tell, it's been a while since I've done this, so getting back used to it, even though I did a stream at 1K in midweek on Wednesday. Midfielder, McCarthy, Milivojevic and Kouyaté. God, it's been a long time since I've done this. Jordan Ayew, Benteke and Sahara front three. Played brilliantly against Brighton. The chemistry and the link-up play between them three and that, was superb before this unfortunate pandemic. So, yeah. Shout out to Black Lives Matter as well. One point I made, follow the hashtag as well on YouTube. I would look at it and that, etc. Our bench, we got Maya Townsend, Mamadou Sakho is back in the team lineup as well. Still no Schluppel Tompkins. I'm kind of surprised by that. They've had 3 months to get fit and still can't be getting a team of like a 20-man squad. McCarthy, Hennessy, Tarvis, Mitchell, Brandon Pierrick and Jaye Riedewald. So, it's a good team lineup. I'm surprised Townsend's not been featured. Maybe he's on his way out. I don't really know, but yeah, I don't know. Who would you drop? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should have had a front four like what we did against Liverpool back in December and that. So it's debatable. And I'm looking, Shearer's having not really criticising Zaha, but talking about him. I do remember a few years ago he criticised him and that, etc. Got my dad beside me. I think he's asleep, but he'll be waking up. Don't worry, he'll wake up soon before the game and that. Trust me. So we're currently at 11th in the table. We are 12 points clear of the relegation zone. That's all right, to be fair. I think we are saying West Ham. If Bournemouth win, that might. It's not. I mean, it won't be that bad, but we want to try and come away without a defeat. West Ham have lost, and oh my god, they're literally 1 point level to Bournemouth above the relegation zone. They're on 17th, and they're out of the relegation zone due to goal difference by 1 number. That's exclusive, to be honest. I'm surprised by that. Watford are still down there, 1 point above the relegation zone. So yeah, what do I know? God knows what's going to happen in that now. So yeah, I'm going to go, my prediction for today, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Crystal Palace and that. I'm not going to look at this Bournemouth stuff because this talk and it gets into my head so easily, as you all know. So yeah. First 10 minutes still kick off actually. So let me just go on Instagram, use my big iPad here, let people know I'm live. Just telling people know I'm live and that. Got a lot to talk about, don't you worry, especially during the game. I'm gonna be back with you on a sec. Hold on. You always gotta do this when you're live and that, etc. You got some questions here. I've not been concentrating. Alright, so my prediction is a 4-0 to Crystal Palace, and also we look out for Crystal Palace. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I don't think it'll be 4-0, but I respect you for the ambition, love the passion and attitude, to be fair. So, yeah, CPFC. It's cool. Yeah, let's put that on. Right, so we've got James McArthur today. Obviously, he's making his 200th appearance for Crystal Palace. He's been a really good player. He's probably been our best signing, to be honest, over the last 5 years, consistently in that. Always on his game. He rarely has a bad game, to be honest, from what I've seen in that too. I might actually have a bit of a look at some of the highlights from today, especially the West Ham one. I missed that game. It was just boring. There was no atmosphere. It was really, I don't know, just the one thing I hate about now in this quarantine is when you're watching a game, like when they have the background sound of the fans in the audio or whatever you call it, it's actually alright, but without it, it's just dead. It's like watching the Bundesliga, for God's sake, or some non-league game and that, for real. Or like a Sunday league game even. But you know, hopefully this one's a little better. Fingers crossed it should be. Alright, so who should we look out for? Crystal Palace. What's this guy saying? Well, obviously Sahara and that, to be fair. I'm thinking of doing a video on a few Palace players that could possibly be signing for us. One of them is Ryan Fraser, so there's a bit of a hint of what you could expect in that, etc. So, you know, it'll be very interesting if he comes. I want him to come, basically, you know what I'm saying, because I think it'll be he'll add a lot of depth into our team. He's quick, his finishing's good. On his day, he could be a very good player. He's linked for Arsenal, for God's sake. So the fact he's linked for Arsenal, even though they're playing bad right now, he must have something in him that we can obviously see, and so can Arsenal. But whether he'll go, which one will we choose? Will he go to Arsenal for the money? Will he come to Palace, where he's more likely to get first team football in that weekly? Who knows? I'd like to know. Wait, there's some guy sending all these messages. He says, "I like to know who is your best player." It sounds like a computer thing, to be fair. It generally does. I don't even know. I've seen him on here before, always asking a load of questions, which is good, but some of them I can just tell when they're computerised or whatever, etc. Obviously, Sahar's my best player, like I said. We got a good question here. We got another one, actually, I should say. Do you think Crystal Palace will get Europe this season? Dad, hey. Do you think we'll get Europe? Be honest. Someone just asked that question. My dad's next to me, by the way. You can hear him in the background, but yeah. Alright. Do you think we'll get Europe?
We probably have to win tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's there. I don't know. I think the problem that you've got is I don't think we're going to have enough fit players to push on to Europe. That's the thing.
We're always having injuries in same players like Tompkins and Mamadou.
Sorry.
Going for a sneeze right there.
Yeah. So I think that.
Questions, yeah.
Oh God, he lost a bit of weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I think.
I said Palace 2-1 will win. Ask some questions. Don't say hello. You know how much I hate this stuff. Credit for the views though. Make sure to like, share and subscribe and that we say.
Yeah,
about Europe and that.
Yeah, so I think that
the boys are up.
Mind you, all the other teams are in the same boat. I think the thing that I've noticed is I don't think all the I think fitness is gonna.
Look at Arsenal. I mean, 3 injuries.
Arsenal players are falling like flies,
They're
aren't
not
they?
fit. I think we're fitter than them.
Yeah, so you know, we're
really there.
Totally understandable because players have probably been training for 3 or 4 weeks, not had enough game time, feeling.
Older substitutes.
Yeah, 1 or 2 will be worried about.
Looks like Bournemouth have got a new kit as well, and he's got that right now.
I'm getting
Surprised by that, but it's what it is.
I'm hoping for a little bit too much because
I'm going to look at the questions.
too many goals. It would be great.
Harvey versus, yeah, fair enough to be fair. How he doing? Someone needs to practice their spelling in that. RIP to Kyler, the Palace Eagle. Tragedy what happened, I ain't gonna lie. I think I did get a picture of her once. I deleted it for some reason, but maybe by accident. Maybe I just didn't notice it, but I never could find it again, and that's still. But the players are coming out. We're actually the first team out of the pitch. Obviously, it's the social distancing. You can't come out in the town together and that. You can't even shake hands. But what we are going to do is both teams are going to kneel, get down on one knee for Black Lives Matter and that. They've even got it at the back of their shirts as well, so credit to the Premier players for that. And then chest on the front of their shirt too. This is the kind of game that we're either going to lose it bad because you just don't know if Palace or we're either just going to play out of our skin, or it's either going to be some draw. That's just 3 ways I can imagine it being typical and etc. For real.
One thing I've noticed as well is that there seems to be a lot of late goals being scored. So I'm wondering if like the players are getting tired, and that's when you're going to get your chances
late on
in the games.
Man United, do you see the penalty? Man United, the one that wasn't a pen, gave it. The ref, did you see that?
Oh, well, I saw the one that was given.
Yeah, but the other one, they won at the last minute.
Oh, did they only
give him? But they had it overturned because he didn't touch him.
Oh, right.
Surprisingly. I'm going 2-1 Palace. I want Bournemouth to go down. I don't know if Bournemouth will go down. I think West Ham are going to go down. They West Ham have just got no fight in them at all. I
think it's significant that Brighton won and have just pulled away. There's like a 5-point gap. If Bournemouth draw or win today, then West Ham are in the bottom 3. And I think they're in a lot of trouble.
Oh God. I want us to win, obviously. If Bournemouth will win, maybe a bit of benefit. I don't even know. What do you think Sahar will stay though? I thought someone's asked me that here. That's an interesting one. I personally think he will. He would have gone a couple of years ago, but he had the chance.
We get this every season, don't we?
Exactly, and it's just boring. It's like he ends up staying. He's 28 years of age nearly, I think he is already.
Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know.
Exactly,
I mean, one perhaps he'll go 1 year, I don't know. I just feel as though if he was going to go, he would have gone by now.
Yeah.
But Palace have done everything they can to
Fingers crossed we'll win.
You know.
I'm surprised Lucas back in the team. He doesn't deserve to be captain after what he did, and he's been poor this season anyway. I'll be honest with you in that. Sahar's gone 12 games without a goal. God, that's good to know, isn't it?
Well,
I'm surprised Townsend ain't.
It's just going to take us a bit of time to get back in the swing of things. It's a shame really, because when it all stopped, we were going okay, weren't we? We just beaten Brighton.
We should shut that music off. It's really too loud. The one in the stadium. So there having to be a silence for the people who lost their lives in this pandemic. Over 41,000 deaths, probably even more in counting. That's shocking. It's disturbing. You know what I'm saying? Just got to be able to get on with it. What can you really do? Let's get some more questions done, guys. Don't you worry. Share this video as well. Let's see how many other people join us live in that.
Eddie had a dream.
Eddie, no, I don't know.
He's lost weight, isn't he?
Roy.
Looks like he's lost weight. Looks different.
A little bit. I'm surprised they let him manage because of his age. He's like 72, isn't he? I think.
He's got to watch it, isn't he?
Exactly.
He gets it, apparently.
He still wants to be. He's been at the club for nearly 3 years. Credit to him. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, they have got the fans in the background. That's alright still. Alright.
So, as you will.
I forget it. Alright, so it's just about to kick off. They're gonna obviously do the kneel down for the Black Lives Matter thing, which is good, obviously. Justice for George Floyd and all them people who've been seriously injured in this. We're in America, even here, even the ones who've just, I don't know, it's just tragic, isn't it? I hate to talk about it every day, it does my head in. So I just gotta, hopefully it's improving, but we're gonna do a knee now and then for 8 seconds and we're gonna kick off. God. I don't know, I'm not as nervous, if you know what I mean, because it feels weird.
It feels weird, and we're on 39 points, so we you know.
I just hope we don't get too complacent. I hope we go for it. Be weird, man. I just hope we be smart about our play and that, etc. The last time we came here, we lost it by 2-1 when Brooks scored, and then they had a penalty though. I think like the last 5 minutes when Saka handled the ball, shoved the guy to the ground.
That was Saka, wasn't it?
Well, we get Europe this year. I don't think we will, but I want to get a top 10 finish, like at least 8th or 9th. I think 8th is a European spot because Man City got banned. I don't even know. I've lost a lot of track of stuff.
I think Man City have their ban turned.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Fair enough. I mean, it's a tough place right now. Oh God. God, I don't know. Van Halen. That's a good ball. Turn up a bit, just get that 5 on that stream. Well, we haven't certainly changed the way we played, especially started the game in general. I don't know what it is about Luca. He's really doing my patience. Like just there, it's a really sloppy pass, man. If that was any other player, they would have done had a bit more quality on that. If I could be honest in that. Still, whether it's just the way we play, I don't know. We're playing too much. Yeah. So hopefully, the last stream did really well. So let's try and get it to over about like 2K views, maybe. You know, so yeah.
Was it a guy called Brooks Beck or something? One of their best players or something?
Yeah, the one with the blonde hair. I think the championship guy they signed a year ago or something.
Kind of 4-4-2 with Bournemouth, but they've always got that fluid nature to the way that they play. And Brooks is that type of player that always just likes to play that little pocket of space that he's in now, in between midfield and defence. And if they can get the ball into him in those areas, it can cause problems. It's great to see him back.
This was the game at Sellers Park when Saka got sent off, didn't he? We beat with 10 men.
Exactly.
Harry Wilson for Bournemouth. They've got a very tough 9 games ahead of them, Bournemouth, and it is a tough job. Had the Premier League followed the route of Leagues 1 and 2 and cancelled, Bournemouth would have been relegated. I was going to say on points per game, but Jermaine, it would have been tighter than that. Their goal difference was 1 worse than Watford. Same points, they would have gone down by a fraction of a goal. So,
I don't know. I mean, as the games go on, if we're just playing average in that, yeah, shout out to the United fans.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Did enjoys JK.
I think it would have been really harsh not giving
I don't know. I mean, we're like 12 points clear all because of the relegation, so I can't see us going down. It's like a foul. Benteke doing what he does best, putting players back. Do you know he's got like 5 yellow cards? Benteke.
Is he?
Yeah, this season. I don't know where he's got them from. He had it before and he got suspended. A couple of seasons back or something.
Try and get themselves out of the situation they're in now.
They started quite brightly, had most of the ball. This is
control
for Crystal Palace.
Bournemouth are coming at us literally, they're just literally running, they're not stopping. Gaeta, watching, Jesus. I mean, Gaeta's a good keeper, he's probably one of the best keepers in the league. Not the best, but one of the best in, I'd say the top 3 keepers is between him, Alisson, and actually top 5 actually, I'd say. Oh, I'm unlucky. Between Dean Henderson, Gaeta, Alisson, Edison, and Schmeichel, Kasper Schmeichel, he's kept a few clean sheets. No, Nick Pope actually, Nick Pope. Schmeichel always has a mistake in him and that. Nick Pope rarely does, if I could be honest. Another good guy, he made 1 error up to get Sheffield United. Did a couple last season, I think. But it wasn't, he didn't really get as much stick. If it was Hennessy, you'll know what's happening now, didn't it? But he ain't going to be back in the team in no time. Gary Watcher, God.
I think Roy Hodgson described the signing of Gary Cahill as a gift to Palace. He's been a wonderful signing.
Yeah, potentially.
So we'll be back on Wednesday night as well, you lot, for those who are watching right now, for Liverpool away. Will we win? To be honest, I mean, I don't think we will.
Well, we haven't got a bad record there, really.
No, we haven't won. We haven't beaten Liverpool in God, I'm trying to... Nearly 5 years, I think, basically. It's the last time we beat them. No, actually 3 years. It's off the pitch! The rest of us have gone as well. He ain't gonna give it.
Davy Brooks.
Oh, Brooks is back in the season as soon as I open my mouth. My prediction is 2-1 for you. I respect it for that, mate, you know what I'm saying?
Full flow here, look at this.
I haven't do a few shout-outs if I'm feeling generous and nice, you know what I'm saying? That's gone off the pitch. Pretty far for that anyway.
Well, that will delight
Debatable for a goal.
Eddie Howe to see David Brooks in full flow so quickly after so long out of the game. 14 months since he last played for Bournemouth.
Getting 5 subscribers.
There's so many of his top players, Eddie Howe, and it all goes hand in hand as to why they are where they are in the league. It's never easy, to maintain.
Oh, I'm an idiot. The one thing I haven't done, I haven't uploaded the thumbnail like I promised last time.
Not when you've carried so
I was
many
get carried away in
injuries.
the game and that, or while watching it at least I should say.
Smith for Bournemouth.
Not bad people. Apologies.
And
Bit
again,
of inconvenience there. That fell for us. Couldn't have watched it again in the first 6 minutes. For real.
free kick.
Didn't see much wrong with that challenge. Good leap from Adam Smith.
YouTube. What's your prediction? I said 2-1. Be honest. Like, score prediction.
I don't think you're going to be much in it, to be honest with you.
What's the score?
I think
Numbers,
1-1.
you know.
I think 1-1. I think.
Milivojevic.
Need to be smart here.
MacArthur.
I'd be smart for now.
Patrick
Oh,
Ronaldo
God,
loves
you
to
never
get
know.
forward down that left-hand
Let's go.
side.
Who's this? Who's this?
Zaha.
Zaha!
Nothing
Oh,
close.
lucky.
Lerma was there.
I watch it, boys.
Josh King here for Bournemouth.
Get up. Boys.
Wanted the free kick. Adam Smith, and he hasn't got it.
Is Townsend on the bench?
Yeah, it's the usual. He's on his way out, I'm not gonna lie.
I think
He was meant, he was good. He wanted to go to Leicester, I think, for 27 million. Well, he was good. It wasn't his decision, but rumours said he was going to leave and that. I'm
Kulate.
stupid or something. What do I?
Eddie Howe was saying in his press conference yesterday, conducted via Zoom, of course, that he feels that the group of players he has at the moment, Jermaine, is stronger than he's had access to all season, and that's without Ryan Fraser.
Oh,
Just maybe that the break came at a good time for them.
It's just fitness, Steve. It's as simple as that. I think they were on a really bad run, and then they started to kind of pick up some performances. I won't say results, but getting the performances back to what Bournemouth are like when they're kind of quick and energetic, and the fullbacks are overlapping. They kind of got back to that before, obviously, the league stopped. So it was just a good time for them to all get themselves back fit, and that's probably why he's saying it's the best squad he's had in a while, but just because of the numbers he's got.
there we go. We can get the vote. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, we can.
Here's Kulate.
Okay, still no.
Jordan
We're a bit
Ayew.
too deep.
It's
I don't
not.
know.
Well, yeah, that's a rubbish ball. So I haven't touched the ball yet.
That's what it's about him, innit?
You've already
But
done
I've
this.
gotten to a point where I don't think we even rely on him that much. I think we rely more on Ayew.
Too many bodies
His technique,
forward.
we play more as a team. Whether it's a bad thing or a good thing, I don't know. Judging on the recent times when we last played, it was pretty decent defensively and getting a goal and just shutting teams out. 7 people watching. Let's get some comments, guys, down below. Come on, questions in that as well. Obviously, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get it! No,
Pressure by
that's a
Kulate,
foul.
who
It's gonna be a really scrappy game. It's not only a Man City game at all.
actually, rather than
They were
Kulate,
kicking a bit.
they arrived in quick
Yep, I've
succession.
uploaded my thumbnail, guys. Thank God. Takes me a while to figure it out. That's why.
Bournemouth's free kick.
Alright, we gained 1 subscriber. That's alright. Take that for now.
Cook. This is Jack Stacey.
Alright, so 9 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. That's not even a chance. Bournemouth put the ball in the back of the net, but the ball was already out of play and the referee's whistle, so wouldn't have counted. Any comments at all?
Here's Cook. Out of
Did
play
you
from
see
Wilson.
AFTV, how angry they were?
Oh,
Robbie
really?
and that, he was cussing out, literally.
What, the Arsenal performance? or-
Yeah. That's 2 defeats in a row. One of them and to Brighton. Brighton did the double over Arsenal. So
So many
I
times.
talk about a 6-pointer compared to when they did it over us. Jesus Christ.
Is that man at the moment.
So he's playing alongside Cahill then?
It's Dan. He played before.
Oh yeah.
It's the same team.
Who's on the bench? What centre halves we got on the bench?
Here's Cahill.
Well, Saka.
Saka's on the bench. Tompkins is still injured or not fit. Just like Schlupp.
Injured, as is Martin Kelly at the moment.
Okay, they're injured. Okay. As soon as I see that. God, can I even know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Just a little bit too soon for those three.
Let's go. Oh god, this sunshine thing's getting right now.
Jordan Ayew off to Van Aanholt.
Any new comments? Shout out to all them watching my live and that, being loyal. Respect you that. Put that in.
Did well.
Shoot! Oh, lucky.
Zaha.
Didn't hit the bar, did it? No, it didn't. Oh, good shot.
He
He always does that. He had a chance against Liverpool when we were losing 2-1 to them at Silver, so he just skied it. And he was onside as well, remember? Dad.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
He
he
should
missed
at least
it.
get down
If
target.
that was any other player,
Yeah.
like Adebayor or someone like Shamak or even Shawloff, they would have slated him. But it's Sahar, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Could be a bad thing as well. Brilliant interception, key out, man. Concentrate, well, come on, just square it. Why is Ayew so deep? That's a foul. Come on, Luca, do something with this, mate. It's a free kick. Good 15 yards. No, Wilf, let Luca take it. He scored it before. Who says he ain't going to do it again? That's a hard view. During the last time we took a free kick against Derby. Do you remember that in the cup?
Yeah,
Watching
yeah.
the vlog. But he had a nightmare.
Down very quick with his
Tell you what, I'll shut the curtain because the sun. You're quick.
What's the free kick? What's the
I'm
free
watching the
kick?
kick. I'm just shutting the curtain because the sun's in my eyes. There we go. It's a little better. It'll get darker later, so it should improve. Oh my god, what is that trim fan on? My lords. Alright, it's gonna go into Rosé. Yes! What a goal!
Oh, yes!
He does it again. He does it again. Man like Luka made a Ras Clark Vojevic. You done know, man. Brilliant. Aye, that is top bins. I told you he'd do it again. I told you Milivojevic would score. What did I tell you lot, yeah?
Do you recognise any of those?
Come on. Aye, that is some dirty thing, man. Swear down. God, I should have recorded. I'm such an idiot.
He's just really got that ability to put
What
it
a
exactly
goal, bro.
where you need to. Just gets the right pace.
Can you hear red and blue on it? They're playing the red and blue.
What a free kick. I need to record this stuff for them.
There's no way you're stopping that. It's that accurate, with that much quality. He's only going in one place. And that man knew exactly where that was.
God, I hope this lasts as long as we needed it to.
Absolutely top class from Milivojevic.
12 minutes, fingers crossed.
This season that Crystal Palace has scored a goal inside the first 15 minutes of a Premier League game.
Yeah. Apparently it's the first time this season we scored in 12 minutes. Brilliant.
Bournemouth have got to just pick themselves up really. They
I'm gonna
started the game really well.
put something on my
Just
Insta.
the last 5 minutes with the Zaha shot and getting the foul on the edge of the box. It's given Palace the lead.
They have another set piece.
Oh, we got another set piece. We make it 2. Alright, so let's see what brilliant goal. I see you, man. I'm loving it. I want Bournemouth to go down. Who scored? Milivojevic. Head it. That's good. We got it. It's still early though. You never know what's going to happen. You never know with Bournemouth. I mean, listen. Before quarantine, they drew 2-2 with Chelsea. They went to Stamford Bridge at 1-1. You know, it's a scrappy game and that. Finally, some action. All the comments are flying in. We're ahead of Arsenal, are we? I ain't surprised. We've been ahead of them before in that, and they somehow overtook us by 1 point because we had that blip in late January, early February, innit, when we lost to like Sheffield United and Southampton back to back. And that really pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, especially all the other Palace fans because we're playing. Oh, nah. How have they just played like that? Get back. Dad's gone for a break. Got to remember the last. You know what? Yeah. The amount of times my dad's left when we was watching a Palace game and the opposition score, it does my head in. And now I just said that if that happens, that's just a proper coincidence. Consistently, if you know what I mean. Let it go, Van Aanholt. Let it go. Oh shit.
It's so hard to kind of break.
Excuse my language. That's what happens when you're live sometimes. You don't even realise you're recording. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to swear on that.
Palace just don't allow that.
Oh, I can't even see. God, my sight's got worse since this quarantine stuff happened. Where do you reckon we're finishing on the table? Right now, if we continue playing like this, and if we get another goal and we win today, I'm saying we could... Oh, that's Ayu's down. Oh, God. Alright, so... maybe 9th or 8th, I don't even know, to be fair. Bournemouth are on the attack. Ayu's just got up, thank God. Doesn't look as bad as I thought it looked. He took a right blast to the ankle there, if you know what I mean. Looks like there is a delay of 3 minutes. Well, there ain't no delay from where I'm seeing, so that might be your thing, man. Ain't my problem, you know what I'm saying? So far, everything's good. Everything seems to be alright here. 16 people live. Comment down below, ask me some questions in that. We're currently winning 1-0. We just played over a quarter an hour right now in the game. Miller Rascal for a top free kick, top bins, you know what I'm saying? Did it 2 years ago. Fast forward over 2 years later. Back with a bang, you know what I'm saying? And he scored against Bournemouth before, I think, when a penalty scored. Wilson, clear it! Cahill, what are you waiting for, man? Jesus Christ. I think he just kicked it at first. Oh, God. You know, I was watching the Arsenal game and I didn't realise Pepe scored with 20 minutes to go, basically, and then 5 minutes later, Brian equalised. How can you score with 20 minutes to go and lose it 2-1? That does not happen that often. That's the thing I worry, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Keep the ball moving quick. Try and move this Palace defence and wait for one of them to switch off, and that's when the opportunities will come.
I mean, it was a good free kick from Luke, I'll be honest. I was confident at first. He hasn't done it in a while. The last time he took a free kick was a dreadful one. Oh, God, defender's corner. Come on, close him down, man. What's him out of play? Shit. That's over. One thing I love about Guy, I can trust him. Like, as a fan, watching him in goal, and I think the defence give him confidence. That was Hennessy. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Well, there's Speroni, though. Do you remember? He should have retired early. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah, but I think he's helping Paris out. I mean,
just execution's wrong. There's far too much on it.
Over. I've got some new comments. Alright. How do you feel about Hodgson? Do you know what? He's been at the club for nearly 3 years. He's done a good job. I mean, we were rock bottom. Lost our first 7 games. Had a dreadful start, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean,
he's the right manager for the job. He's from He's from South London. He's from Croydon. I think he's been a Palace fan all his life. I think so. He speaks 8 languages. And that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Got Ayu here. Be smart. Oh, what a skill from Ayu. Nah, lucky. Control it, Wilf. Wilf. Oh, keep on the ground. What a goal. Why is someone telling me what a goal? From Luca, you mean? It better be, because this thing ain't delayed. And I'm watching this. Is it offside? I'm watching this live this time. I remember watching the Arsenal Man City game. City scored, and I didn't realise at the time. I had it fast forward back for some reason because of the way I have the TV for me, that I didn't even realise, and that, etc. People telling me City scored, I'm like, what are you talking about? It's live. And then I realised.
That was a foul on Ayu.
Exactly.
Ayu got pulled back. It's our free kick, isn't it? Surely.
It's for when you need it. Well, the good thing is we're 1-0 up. It's not 0-0.
Ayu gets pulled back.
Yes, Luca. Yeah, of course. Respect that, mate. The home star view. Shout out to you. I think I've seen you before on YouTube, maybe. Commented before once. Clear it, Ward. Oh, my God's sake. Nice schoolboy stuff. Just clear your lines. What are you? Oh, brilliant. I don't get too overconfident, mate. Just keep it simple. I don't know. Are we dominating the... No, I don't know. It's kind of
dominating it, but... I mean...
it's
yeah, good pipe things when we...
Nah, Bournemouth for the better team. Possession-wise.
Get possession...
Guy
making more of less possession so far.
I controlled it.
Joel Ward.
Maybe the quarantine, or maybe no one in the crowd gets the better of the players. I don't know, especially for Wilf. Good pass. Shoot, just shoot. Oh, what are you waiting for, man? Benteke actually did score, I think, last week against West Ham in a friendly. You know what? I mean, it happens, isn't it? Way over. I think it went up the stadium. The size of Bournemouth's ground, innit? Come on, Palace. Let's get this second, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, man. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, you know what I'm saying? Off the bar, perfect. No one can take a free kick like that. The last one he did score a free kick was Van Aanholt, actually against Newcastle, so no wonder he was the second man on choice for on it. And it's giving me the goosebumps right now, you know what I'm saying? This game.
Palace moment for them.
I love the diversity as well. It's got much better at Palace compared to when I first started watching them. Foul! Yeah, get up. Go with it, just play it forward, man.
Well, the early promise seems to have ebbed out of Bournemouth's performance.
You know, when I watch Bournemouth...
But one thing I've noticed as well, there's no crowd, the motivation when you go a goal down, do you know what I'm saying? It depends like what kind of team you are, how you take it, do you just move on or does it really get to your head? With us, it's
I think the players have got to lift themselves.
Exactly.
They've got to, you know...
They're trying to go central. And against this Crystal Palace team, they'll just eat that up. They get the bodies around and make it difficult. Everything has to be perfect for that to work. I just wanted to see Smith get on the overlap and Stacey get on the overlap a little bit more.
Why is the box going
Just, like I said, just stretch that back four out a little bit more to try and create some spaces.
Milivojevic into Jordan Ayew.
Pass it, Luca. One mistake when you're 1-0 up. I'll give you an example. We went to Southampton and Mr. Martin Kelly tried doing a bit of a fancy back pass. We'll remember what happened then. Oh, Wilf! Kick it back. Jesus Christ, man. I don't feel like I'm in the stadium now. So yeah, for every Palace match, this is what I'm going to be doing really. Like, we can't go to the game, we can't even do a vlog outside the game while the game's kicking off. That would just be stupid. McCarthy's got a bit of pace, my lord. Probably been doing a bit of working out in the summer. Or over this quarantine period, I should say, because summer, let's just say it's just begun. Control it. Common Chiarte. I used to call him Bambi on Ice. He's actually been turning out to a better player than I thought. Chiarte, innit?
I think West Ham really the day they sold him, you know.
Exactly. It has to go into the box. You've got Christian Benteke pulling on to Nathan Ake. He should be going mad, Christian Benteke.
Benteke gives good service. He just needs a good ball, and I think it'll score.
He's right. We should be. See, look,
Exactly.
we should have had that ball in the box there.
Exactly.
We're playing too much football.
And if you make one mistake, getting too complacent, too much possession, trying to be like a Barcelona wannabe team like Pardew would say, and that's a foul, ref. He's elbowed him in the face. Well, it looks like he shoved him. I think he'll be alright. Yeah, he is. Got another injury. Look on the amount of injuries that Arsenal have, my lord. Like 3 injuries in 2 games. In 3 days, that is some sad way to continue, you know. If we want to take a free kick now, just get it in the box. Benteke needs to be more forward. We're sort of too deep, but we need like a perfect delivery, you know what I'm saying? It's only 23 minutes, anything could happen, you know what I mean? Also, where we've got some more questions. Palace passing on the ball. It's impressive. I don't know. It's debatable.
I think we're passing the ball, but I think a bit too much. We got to the penalty box and we should have put some crosses in.
Benteke, get on that, man.
Free kick.
Oh, no. Control. No, forward Luca, man. Back. Why do I get so nervous when he's on the ball? It's not even marked. Looks on there. I forgot there's VAR in this, and sometimes it's been a benefit for us. Yes! 2-0! 2-0! What a goal! Come on, man! There's no VAR needed for that. They better not go back for an offside because it came from the wing at first. Come on, man! Get in there! Oh, man, I love this club already right now, fam. You know what I'm saying? This is 30 football. Be honest with you, though. For real. 6. Alright. We really got to not get too complacent.
Really concerned by the first 23 minutes of this game.
Oh, God.
This is what I mean about movement, though, Steve. Look at Zaha. There's bided time. He knows when Arnold's going to go. Harry Wilson doesn't.
It's alright, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting this.
Great ball into the space.
What a finish. That's his 9th goal of the season. If he gets one more, he'll get on to double figures. God knows if he will.
So much problems for defences to deal with. And Palace has executed that to perfection. It's not an easy finish as well, by the way. He's bobbling into him. He's got to control. He's got his game.
What a finish, actually. The topo.
He's got a funny haircut. He's really
exactly.
short.
Considering what is that haircut? It's probably worse than Ronaldinho's. Actually, no.
But how did he get?
Another goal, obviously.
How did he get a haircut? How did you get a haircut this day and age? I mean, how did you
Jadon Sancho did it and got fined when he did it in Germany, which I'm kind of surprised considering when Troops did it. I was a drinks break.
Boxing Day that 2 Crystal Palace players have scored in the same game. They did have a 2-2 draw at Manchester City after that, but their second goal was a Fernandinho own goal.
What?
And Bournemouth are in huge bother here.
What are you saying, Steve? You wasn't expecting many goals today?
Well, I did say last day, last season, 5-3 to Palace, so we're on course for something of that kind of order here.
This is the new
3-3. What's he on about 3-3? There wasn't even a 3-3 draw last season. What?
But
The last game, yeah, when it was 5-3, not 3-3. My lord.
possible start
Drinksbury.
for Eddie Howe and Bournemouth.
They probably had about 5 minutes on anyway.
Yeah, they need to figure it out. I mean, they look, very rigid to me in the way that Bournemouth are playing.
Yeah.
They're far more fluid team, and the individuals that they have, have got.
God, that's
got
put a
real
smile on my
quality.
face.
Don't
Just
get
for
me
now,
wrong,
though.
they're up against,
Bournemouth, I don't know how they're
organised
going to
team
take it. Are they
where
going
it's
to take
drilled.
it back, like negative or positive? If you know, I've been a very straight.
2-0 is a funny place to be though, because
Exactly.
if we get the next goal, it's like
It
game
should be
over.
game over, you think.
If they get it, it's game on.
That's the problem. If we're 2 up at half time, just don't want to get too complacent. Just need to think. Get above Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Come on. It's a good footballer, I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed for now, but we just need to not get too complacent and hold the ball for too long. And somebody like Joshua King and Mr. Callum Wilson get onto it and cause it a bit of a problem, you know? God, like that. Let's get the ball back to them. I'll be quiet, Martin Tyler, if he's commentating.
Benteke goes up with
With his
elbow
arm,
and
innit?
goes up
Like,
with
you're
his
asking
arm.
for a red card or a 3-match ban. If VAR didn't see it or whatever. You know they're not going to review anything on VAR like red cards, apparently. I saw on Insta. Yeah, they changed it. Come on, I push.
Why is that then?
I don't know. Ward.
From their point of view, the next goal in this game has to be a Bournemouth goal. It's Josh King. Well, that's not going to be it.
I did. I thought it must have taken a deflection.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's gone to the. It's not even gone to. Oh,
Well, he's picking it out to the goalpost.
Oh,
the corner flag.
Black Lives Matter. Shout out to you, Earth Changing. Black Lives Matter indeed.
Available to each manager. I'm sure you're familiar with
Solanke, was that the guy they bought from Liverpool?
No, it was Joshua King. Like,
Him.
he cost like 30 million. What did he cost? Like 28 million?
Because there was talk about him coming to Palace, wasn't it? Do you know when he was available? But he was always
That's
injured,
another
didn't
player
he?
I wish we never.
I'm
I'm
glad
glad
we
we
did.
didn't have signed, of course. You know what I mean?
changes at half time.
Good rugby kick for Bournemouth. I shout out to that. Someone's been really watching this game. Nice word there. Oh, Luca, get hold of yourself.
Yeah.
He could have played on there, to be honest. He's lucky he didn't. The ref didn't play on. I think Bournemouth would have had the chance. But we really need to buck our ideas up. Getting a little sloppy just for a second there. So
But the West Ham fans are happy at the moment.
Oh.
Well, they lost, so but I mean, because they know that if
you know what? It's now that you said that, there's one channel you should check out. Not Arsenal Fan TV, West Ham Fan TV, with that Don guy and that. They're going to be absolutely angry. Because they didn't play well at all. No goals scored again, another defeat. 1 point above the red, well, levelled on points. Or point above goal difference, I should say. Ward, watch yourself. Good tackle, man. God, you don't know these players. I think the fitness is good though. The players have kept themselves fit. Wilf, get onto that. It's Benteke, sorry, not Wilf. My bad, Will. Control, think. So I will take that. He needs to be in the centre. He's out on the wing, so Hard's meant to be there. Why are you there, man? He needs a goal as well, because the way we're going, we look like scoring more. Woo! It's that feeder right out. Just want to comment, of course.
He's holding up the ball. Everything going their way at the minute. Playing very well.
One mistake though, that could be costly, whether it's to a goal or to a red card or whatever. Or giving away a penalty. Do you know what this reminds me of? We were 1-up against Watford and we had a penalty and Benteke stepped up. Do you remember that? Kabay scored the first goal, we should have made it 2-0. And then Watford equalised after that. That's just one of them things you just need to watch out for. Go on Palace. Of course, mate. Supporting the boys in red and blue for a reason.
Wow.
Don't push! Oh god, not in a penalty spot. I can just see something stupid happening. BBC. He's not even marked. Who's marking the number 17? Who's that? I don't even know. Steve Cook, I think. I don't know. No, he's at the back. Sorry. Alright,
don't foul.
Back off and Will for now.
Get behind the ball.
Probably look like a better team than they do.
And their penalty area.
Got up tired right now. What you got to do?
How narrow their back four is though. mean, they're so close to each other that you don't have to work that hard because there's not that much space. Nobody
Just
really wants to occupy.
get the ball back. Oh, don't sit on
into
it.
those wide areas.
Why do we go too up and just sit there?
Cahill, can you see him? He's pushing the team up. Is that when the ball comes out, he's getting them out. He's getting the players up the pitch.
Luca, apart from the goal, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about really. Maybe it's just the way he plays. I don't know. I'm still. The thing is, I just want us to get the first goal and kill off the game as many as we can because Bournemouth. Yeah, I don't know.
See, when you got possession like this, you want to get a chance because
get them on the break, innit? Counter attack.
Because
that's going out surely. What was that?
See, if I was a Bournemouth fan watching this, I'd be like thinking, we just had the ball for 5 minutes and then we kick it into touch.
That's worse than Joshua King's rugby kick into the stands. No, to the corner flag actually. Just over half an hour actually. Still 2-0. You know.
They can be tricky. They can be a problem. But they've just nullified everything for the first half an hour of this game.
To make me angry.
Searching for.
Get forward, Wilf.
Just any gaps.
Benteke win it. Oh, watch it. Because you happened in the Brighton game, that Mope guy, he got into a bit of a, towards the end of the game, an argument with the Arsenal team. Just all touching.
Well, I think the Arsenal goalie was upset.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, it was a foul. But I mean, he wasn't like. He wasn't a bad. He's gone for the ball when he's caught the goalkeeper, but he wasn't. I don't think a.
Come back to Brooks.
Oh, who's down? Someone's
get up.
down.
So he's injured.
And it's come back to Brooks again.
Wolf, clear, Lions fam.
Lerma trying to get it back to Brooks once
That's
more.
going out of play for a goal kick.
Jefferson Lerma's jab shot is well off target.
Get up, Ward, you're not injured, are you?
A bit of a
It's alright. Oh, it's cool.
by the look of it.
That was another example.
Roy looks like 60 years old. Yeah, he doesn't look 70 at all, I don't know. He doesn't, I'll be honest with you. He lost a lot of weight and he's done well for his age, especially with this pandemic, going to training every day with the team, managing them. That's good. He said he can do it until he's about 80, so why not give him as much money and, and a bigger contract as we can for the summer, you know what I'm saying, for next season, for the future, etc. Give him more money to spend on decent players. That's going to go in a minute. My God, Bournemouth are poor. It looks like, I don't know. Some people's spellings these days are just atrocious, and the commentator break it to you. But I do all the time, so I need to, I kind of understand where it comes from. And I'm going to shut up for a second and see what happens here. I've got to throw in Bournemouth. Oh, get up, okay, sorry, not you. Yep, just get forward. Why is it? McCarthy's not even a striker, he seems to be more forward than Benteke. I don't get that at all.
It's only, Bournemouth had more the ball,
yeah, exactly.
But we look more dangerous.
God bless that. That's happening with us. Just put them under pressure, Will, force them to kick it out of the stadium like they needed it last time. Good defending, Gary. Come on, Wilf! He's standing around like a lemon. Yeah, he's done alright, but he needs to put a bit more effort defensively.
So what games are tomorrow then? What games?
I think the Merseyside Derby. Merseyside Derby tomorrow. Fucking words out of mouth. Come on, your Palace. Appreciate the support. Who thinks we'll beat Liverpool? Comment down below right now. Do you think we'll beat Liverpool and that, etc.? You know what I mean? What's the score going to be?
It's possible.
Yeah, exactly. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, as we found out recently.
Seen one delicious free kick.
We didn't
This game from Luka Milivojevic. Get anything around the Palace penalty area.
Come on, get the ball off him. Oh, what a sack goes that down.
Who's down?
Kyoto. We're down to 10 men for now. BVA, stay in your position. Watch yourself, Rip.
Can't we kick it into touch so we can get in?
What's Wolf doing? Is he still down? Surely not. Good defending Rico, he's back up. He's limping a bit. I think he'll be alright to continue once he composes himself in that. Wolf needs to wake up a bit. He's touched the ball a few times. Maybe he needs to go to get his confidence up. God knows. Alright, got a comment now. No, I presume that's for the Liverpool games, as you said 2-2. That I was talking about it. We could get a point and live against Liverpool. I reckon it just depends on how they play tomorrow. Tomorrow? What do you mean? Oh, Liverpool, yeah. So we went off. Sorry. Today, towards you can tell. Going through a lot. I'm tired as well.
Bournemouth.
No, Dad, don't say anything. Don't say anything like that. You talk too much. Good defending, Dan. That's a corner. Got to clear our lines and get it forward, man, and just have a bit of the ball a bit more and try and get a goal.
A far more physical side, bigger players in the team.
Well, don't say that because it'd be not the best, you know what I mean? But the good thing is we're 2 up. Said once we go a goal up, we need that second goal. Sugar. Come on, clear your lines. What are you doing? A ball? Yeah. Ward's injured again, no he's not. Okay, so basically 9 minutes before half time, probably 15 minutes before this first half ends, if you include added time, probably give me 5 added on in that. Drink breaks, a few injuries, small injuries I should say. God, what we planning to do here? Take a long throw and 30 yards down the pitch? I don't think so. God. As long as we get to half time 2-0 up, all will be good. If we make it 3, that'll be a bonus, to be honest in that. Control it, Wilf. There's Benteke. Why do I keep getting him mixed up on the wing? Maybe it's where you. I'm on Wilf. Think. Decision making. Oh, McArthur too slow. Walls get shoved. Control. Don't slip. Get new boots if you're gonna slip, bro.
Get the crossing.
Cross it, Wards. Nah. That's a corner. Came off another ball play. It's a corner. Yeah, it's giving it. Can't use VAR to overturn that. Let's get a few comments in, guys. Questions as well. Comments, questions. Like, share this video, subscribe. Trying to hit 1K by the end of the year if we can. Hopefully more of these videos can make us do so. We game 5 recently and that as well, so it's all good. You know what I mean? All seems to be alright still. Back for the Liverpool game on Wednesday. We might even be doing one tomorrow or even another day as well. Depends what time it is, you know what I mean? Because I'm busy in the evening, I should say. Got a corner though. Yeah, no, it's there. Benteke, shoot! That's so weak. Ah, that's a foul. Oh! In the net now, it's over. Yeah, realistically, that wasn't going to count anyway if that would have gone in. Benteke is sort of.
He's obviously a real presence, he's a real threat in the air. Strikers all go through spells, but his has been going on a long time.
It has. I mean, what I would say, I think, watching the game today, you can see that he offers something to this team.
Do you think it'll be at Palace next season, Benteke?
Yeah,
I don't know.
For them, or it's a long
Didn't they give him extra? Well, he's on a year, isn't he?
Is he?
Did they give him extension to his contract or something?
The goal situation is
what was that back hill?
I mean, the fact that the goals have just dried up completely for a couple of years.
Well, he's had a terrible game, King. Although now I'd probably say I'd probably get a goal at some point, but for now it's been pretty useless. It's been real.
I think Bournemouth need the half time, don't they?
Yeah, I mean they do. Ward straight up fancy flick it like Kelly, man. Jesus. God, I remember that Korean guy training on Leeds did that once. Just did my head in. You were next to me in the crowd, and I can remember you having a right go at him. The fancy flick, like the back heel and that. I could just remember it. It's something like the Pardew, isn't it?
He scored a great goal
against Stoke, literally. 1 goal against Stoke.
Come on, referee.
Oh, it happens after one. We were 2 up. What do you want us to say? Fernando, get.
Ah, come on.
Jack Stacey here.
No! Clear lines, bro.
Strong.
Hold up. No, Wilf, hold up. Benteke's in.
He's got Van Aanholt to his left.
Be smart, Wilf. Be smart, man. You're so slow, man. Just pass the ball. What's he doing, man? God, he does my head in sometimes, even though he's actually having a decent game.
We should have done better there. We should have done better there. Oh, dear, gone backwards.
MacArthur. So hard has held on to it for like a couple seconds too long than you would expect. It does my head again. I wonder I was the one who was saying Sahara out of like 5 months back or whatever, November 6th even, I don't even know.
Should have done so much better.
Are you in? Go on, are you quicker than him, man? Be smart. That's a foul.
That's a foul by Jordan
Get up,
Ayew.
Smith. Get up, man. Hey, watch it. Watch where you touch him, man. Jeez. These guys. One idiot. Social distancing you're meant to be as well. I mean, not on the, but don't get too close.
Scorer of the second goal, Jordan Ayew. Swansea's loss when he left them has been very much Crystal Palace's gain. The referee Stuart Atwell wants a word with him here, but
let me ask you. Oh, got some more questions.
£2.5
Oh,
million that Crystal
no.
Palace
Half time was coming again.
He's rewarded them
Alright,
with some
I
extremely
forgot
good
what it was.
performances
I've
over
got to
the
ask you a
last
question.
couple of
I forgot.
Yeah, he just,
Who would you give the player of the season to? Be honest.
Probably at the moment, probably Gordon Ayew. I would say.
Gordon Ayew. You said Gordon.
Jordan. It's Jordan, isn't it? Jordan.
What's wrong with you?
Jordan Ayew. What
Yeah,
do I call him Gordon for?
Gordon Ayew.
Jordan Ayew, I think.
Gordon Ayew.
I'd say.
Oh god, never probably never just heard that.
important.
Alright. 5 minutes to go plus any ridiculous amount of fish on. God. What the hell? That reminded me of Company when he did that own goal against Fulham when he flicked it.
Yeah, over his own head or
Exactly.
something.
That, I could just see that happening for a second. I don't know why. Or split second innings. Oh god, don't say that. Don't you dare say that, commentator. I didn't think he's commentating this one right now.
A goal here might put a different complexion on Eddie Howe's half-time team talk.
Yeah, whoa, guys, so what are we doing there?
It was Guaita who came hurtling out for it, made
Okay,
contact
so-
with Nathan Ake. The ball actually clipped off the head of Christian Benteke's head. And
I could have
Ake
gone
felt
anywhere,
the full
couldn't it?
force.
He did it against Watford in the cup,
Yeah.
and then they went in the back of the net from
Just having a
Capoue.
look at this. They're happy with it.
Was it a penalty? It better not be. God, I don't know. What happened here?
Benteke does
Is that
this
a penalty?
thing and it looks like Nake just either runs straight into Scott Dan or he just blocks him. Oh, there's
Is
nothing
that a
in it.
penalty?
Might have
Be
been
honest.
caught, but there's nothing
Should be
intentional
penalty.
there.
I'd get on with it. Oh god. Don't cause problems.
Corner.
What the hell is that? It's got to wait for a throw in, isn't it? My lord. God help anyone who's watching Bournemouth right now. It's a Bournemouth fan, obviously.
I know it's your first
My lord.
game
He looks
back,
offside there. No, he's on.
Jermaine, since Project
Will,
Restart.
oh, get up, get up, get up.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
strange.
that's a foul.
Yeah, everything you've
Watch it, Benteke, man.
we're saying, you feel like
Why is
people can hear. Basically, usually.
Why is Van Arnold like? He's usually a left back. He's like playing in the Ward's position.
And also, it's just that kind of riding the wave of the crowd.
I mean, I've noticed people that Van Arnold Ward has swapped sides, considering Ward's a right back and BV's left. That's weird. That's a foul.
Some of us have never
That's a
played
yellow
football.
card as well.
Someone's going to get.
Wilf, oh god.
A few down the parks, back in the day.
Is that idiot? Who's that? Is that Cork?
One or two dogs maybe.
Is that Joe Cork? Was he even playing for Bournemouth? I don't even know. I forgot the players'
I
names.
was late on Wilson.
That's not a good tackle. It's not a bad one either.
Like going into half time,
Good
Eddie
argument.
Howe's obviously
Like
got
a
a lot
red
to
one.
think
The
about. I
VAR
think one of
did
those
the same.
things is, can he get Josh
Shout out to the
next
man,
to
man, spreading the love.
I've also been.
No, don't book him, ref. Come
I
on.
don't know why. What's Will complaining? Will
He always
just
does it.
committed a
It's
foul.
quarantine. There's no one in the crowd. And you're still
This is what
crying
this
like a baby,
is
isn't
what Will does wrong. You know,
Talks
it was
his
a
way into the
foul.
yellow card. He did it
Just
against
walk away
Southampton.
from it.
Got
you
a
know.
yellow and a second, like a red as well. Second yellow leading to a red.
something to worry about.
It's only the
It's
one.
like if you've committed a foul, just walk away. It's like, you know, you committed a foul, Wilf. I mean, you know,
To be
look at it.
honest, I don't blame him considering I do a lot as well.
Well,
Not big fan of
Feely
playing
needs it to
football.
be.
But...
Brooks with a free kick.
Oh God, get that! Nah, it's gone out. Thank God. God, they're playing some dead football.
Rather stylish until it's
We haven't had a shot on
away from
target since
all
we
the
scored. I
red
think we
and
only
black
had two and scored both. Looks like
See
it.
set piece has been their way.
Got two shots up on
Their way
one.
through, but Palace again strong, physical, deal with the aerial battle very well.
It's 2 minutes to half time.
Seems to be a
Plus
bit more smart.
5 minutes of added time. I'm going to guess
It's a
there's a drink
surprising
break. Maybe even 3.
statistic that,
Probably 3
I
minutes
saw
actually.
in
to be
the,
honest.
preparation for this
Yeah,
game.
it is.
Bournemouth has scored 29 Premier League goals this season, 14 of them from set pieces, which is
Very surprising. Very surprising.
Something done on the walk on them for now. Come on, now you make it free. Foul, referee.
No, he's played it. He played
That's a
it.
good tackle actually.
now
Now,
Harry
all
Wilson.
he's got.
They've got a green grass in front
We'll get
of
back
him.
Palace.
Coming on by MacArthur. Lewis cooking
Watch
it.
it. It's a yellow.
Yellow card. He's getting the yellow.
That's a yellow. How you get off his face, don't get yourself caught. I don't like Lerma. I don't know what it is about him. He's always got an attitude. He's always looking for trouble. I mean, it was a yellow, but I don't know. There wasn't that much of contact. He just shoved him really.
It was his previous.
Yeah, that's a shove in the back. I mean, yeah, that's a first, but flip it over like a twat about it.
It's his other things that got him booked for that. If that had been his first incident, he wouldn't have been booked.
What other things did he do?
No, but he had that little skirmish before with that other player.
Yeah, with Smith and that, innit?
So
yeah, fair
I think that if that had been his first foul, he wouldn't have got booked.
Come on, are you on a yellow? Are you get up?
Well,
he's losing his head right now. Smith
Hodgson's going to get a bit angry.
2 minutes, that would be fine, my lord. Like, drink break was not 2 minutes, I'll tell you that for a fact. Maybe it was actually, I don't know. Alright, so approaching half time, just hold on for.
Ooh.
Get out, wasn't even a bad tackle. That's doing my head right now. I will watch the half time highlights. Not of this game, but what the highlights of the West Ham Wolves. I'll have to watch the highlights of the Prem. Corner. Oh, that ball could have gone over there. I didn't know where that was. For a guy who's not that tall, he's only 6 foot, just a bit taller than me, I'm only 5'11". For real. Well, he's a good keeper for a reason. It's our number one for a reason, at least Fernando. Not marking.
Van out of position, but he recovers well.
He's got a lot of energy. Oh no, head it away. Thank God. Come on, he's there. Wilf. Come on, run at them, man. Run at them. Eyes through.
Come on, referee. Get your yellow card out for that as well, then.
Was he fouled? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he took
He's
Wilf
got a card out. Yeah, yellow card for Smith. It's been coming for Smith. He's always got an attitude, running his mouth, screaming like a baby when things don't go his way. You know what I mean? Wilf does it, but he's the one getting fouled most of the time. So they have one incident so far. Usually it's about 3 or 4. Ooh. It's a poor tackle. It's not a red card, but it's a bookable offence. Clearly, there's no foul needed for that. The ref knew exactly what was going to happen the minute Smith laid his foot onto the 1 minute left. Can we get a third round half time to try and kill the game at least? Because I don't know many teams that come down for 3-0 down at half time. Nah, that's never going to happen. Wilf, myself. That's going out of play. Be smart, Fernando. Keep the ball, just keep it. I'll just play it out. I'll blow it, ref. Come on, has it been 2 minutes?
Definitely, he's done the 2 minutes.
Yeah. 2 minutes. Half time, 2-0. I'll take that, to be fair. We've had some chances early on. You know,
don't be surprised if Ayew doesn't come out second half. He's on the yellow.
Who are we going to bring on though?
I don't know, but he's on the yellow.
I'll put Townsend on. He's not happy, you can tell. He's really, you can tell he ain't happy with Kiai or something, I don't know. But Bournemouth, they really need to fix up if they want to try and get away, and I ain't going to support them, but it's just the reality, isn't it? I think Duke has been a captive for once in 10 and 9 to watch himself and calm down. If he's going to continue that way, he might be looking at a man of the match, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, my thoughts on that I just explained throughout the game. A brilliant team performance. We look like a proper Premiership team. Our passing, our football was superb. We haven't really given the ball away that much, surprisingly. But I just don't know. I hope we don't get too complacent in the second half. I hope we go for it and try and get the third, because Bournemouth defensively are pretty open. You know what I'm saying? Sure is something up here.
And we deserve the 2 goals we've scored. Could have been more.
Yeah, your former club looking good.
Well, the thing with Palace is that they are capable of that. They've got very good defensive guys at the back, the defensive back four, and in the midfield the quality of Milivojevic, and then we know what Zaha, Ayew, who you know what £2.5 million, unbelievable bargain. But that's the kind of Palace you want to see, because they've got all the attributes to go forth and cause teams problems like they did to Bournemouth.
Yeah, they've done really well against the bottom 6 teams, and that's the reason that they're quite high up in the table. I mean, if it stays as it is, there'll be 4 points from 5th, which could conceivably, we're not sure what's going to happen.
4 points from 5th, that's not bad. You can actually get into Europe. I'm not going to lie, the way we're playing. The thing is, we've got Liverpool next, and we all remember what happened last time we played against them. Should have probably won it, to be fair.
They defended brilliantly. I can't imagine what Palace would have been doing if they had a striker like a Benteke who was chipping in with.
Apologies if my thing is delayed, maybe by a few seconds, but it is what it is. What can you say?
Maybe something like that. They can do anything they want.
That is nowhere near good enough or or acceptable from a Bournemouth team. Eddie Howe needs to get into his players at half time because they've not won a tackle. As I said, they've been all over the place. They don't look fit. They don't look up for it. Eddie's got to tell them this is not a practice game. There's 3 points at stake here.
Why do you think they're so lacklustre? Because they've been waiting to play for so long.
When you look at it, like,
Who do you think will go down right now?
I was just thinking,
Norwich down. No, I'm not saying we're going down, but like the bottom 3 right now. Who's down there? Like Watford? I think
the team. I think the bottom 3 as it is now, those teams are going to go down.
What about West Ham? West Ham, come on. Do you not go down? The way they played today.
I think West Ham. It's going to be close. Definitely Villa and Norwich. I think. I can't see
Villa.
Villa.
A big club. I'm surprised.
I can't see Villa and Norwich getting out of it. To be honest with you. And the other one, it's going to be between Bournemouth and West Ham.
What about Watford?
No, Watford have just got enough, I think.
3 kicks. I could watch this over and over again.
He's fantastic. And when he got this one, you're kind of thinking, you know, can he get it up and over? Of course, it's far enough out, but like I think that is the goal kick has even got a hand on it and still couldn't get it out. It's a sublime free kick. It's fantastic.
It's great ability to get the ball over the wall and down.
Got some fingers on it.
He did, yeah. That's why he's
would have been an unbelievably good save, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It shows how much quality is on that free kick.
Yeah. Superb. Very, very good.
Bournemouth all at sea on the south coast.
Well, as I said, there's no intensity there at all from Bournemouth. It's like Crystal Palace can take a touch, can pick their heads up, can play, and this sort of sums it up. A long ball up, get tight.
Yeah.
You're on the halfway line. He doesn't. You take a touch and just watch the amount of space that the midfielders have here. No one closing down. Pick your head up, take a pass. Pick your head up, have another pass. The 1-0 down here, they need a reaction, they need something.
Second half is going to be a benefit for us, so we've got to be a complete nightmare.
Ball in, yes, it's a good pass in, but
just don't want to make it hard for ourselves. That's why I'm very good
all of a sudden,
doing
you're into the back 4 of Bournemouth. Cross into the box. No one on the edge of the box again. They pick it up, have the shot, poor clearance, and that, for me, sums Bournemouth up.
Yeah. From a Palace perspective, though, sharp as crystal at times.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that down that left side, and obviously Wilfried Zaha, they're very much worried about him. But I think Patrick Van Arnold's been very, very integral down there. And Christian Benteke, somebody I've criticised many times for not being that big.
I'd say the best player right now on the pitch for those who are watching the game on my stream at the same time. Probably
nowhere near. Looks not close enough. He's not even aware.
Van Arnold, he's been everywhere. The energy he's given, he's up and down the pitch. He could be a right back, a left back, a winger. It's a brilliant assist. It was a good visual line as well. He has actually had the best of games, performance-wise, and his attitude. But we know what we're doing for now. Just hope it doesn't backfire on us in the second half, which I kind of seen before for Palace.
In the end, no one does. Very, very good from Crystal Palace. Too quick for them. It's a good ball, and it, as rightly says, that's not an easy finish, and he tucks it away superbly well. Very, very good finish. Deserves it. They've been much better than them, much sharper than Crystal Palace. They look fit and hungry.
I suppose you're going to get
do look fit. We actually look a lot more fit than we did before. We look like some players are quicker. McCarthy looks like he's getting more forwards. I'm surprised James McCarthy's power's been dropped because he actually wasn't getting that bad. If you're not fit enough to play, you ain't going to play.
Some teams will be behind others, won't they, fitness-wise?
Well, yeah, but like you'd say, Bournemouth in the predicament they find themselves in, and this is about as bad as it's been for Bournemouth in the 5 years they've been here. You'd have thought they would have come out the blocks a little bit sharper than they've been.
You'd have think as well with incentives. I mean, staying up is a massive importance. I mean, obviously Palace chasing the European spot as well.
Well, Eddie Howe mentioned it in his interview before the game. He said all the
Have Bournemouth got to play West Ham at all?
That looks at them.
No, playing them twice.
David Brooks, I suppose, is
they still got to play Norwich at home. I think Aston Villa.
Because Bournemouth have got a lot of more difficult games after this, isn't they? This is one of
they've already played. They beat Villa 2-1 once, I think, before the quarantine period.
Is lacking and could be a tad timid, and it's him, but it's not. He's probably been their best player, and he's given them a little bit of hope with one or two.
The whistle was gone anyway. Just waiting about a good 7 minutes before the second half even kicks off.
plenty of ability.
Nervous as hell.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
You do need, you just need more.
Hopefully you can get the job
When
done.
you're looking at Bournemouth, they're not even getting on the ball. We're not seeing any link-up playing or nothing to sustain pressure.
Bournemouth have been poor though.
So it's getting more and more.
They've had a lot of the ball.
They've got to do something. They've got to score the next
with
goal.
it. To be honest, it's true.
Okay, let's have another look at Bournemouth's remaining fixtures. Because we spoke about the importance, didn't we, of getting out to a fast start with
It's about
Wolves,
9 games to go.
a good side, obviously Newcastle
Let's be
as
honest.
well, and then they're going to fix it. The next 4 there, obviously.
Yeah, let me actually have a look at some of the fixtures, and I'm gonna pick a game maybe between now and Wednesday to do. I could do a Liverpool one tomorrow, but actually no, I probably won't be able to do that one because I'm gonna be busy and that. Hate to break it to you, it's what it is really. So yeah, as it stands, we are actually going above Arsenal. And we'll be on 42 points. Tottenham have actually got a better goal difference than us, and I'm surprised about that considering they've only kept about 4 clean sheets and we've kept about 9. But they score more goals than that, you know what I'm saying?
And I'll be explaining how I got this monstrosity. See you then.
Try to show, save us on. I think it's decent apparently. I haven't watched it yet, but let me know what it's like in the comments, just DMs and stuff about it. It's up to you really, you know what to do.
Today we'll be back after the news. BBC One and the iPlayer.
West Brom have on top of the championship.
Musketeers, which follows the fortunes of Beckham, Ronaldo and Zidane at the 1998 World Cup. The Merseyside derby is there.
2 goals in 11 minutes for Palace. That's alright, I'll take that. 2-0 up. Milivojevic in 12, Iron in the 23rd, making it 2-0. 23rd minute, of course, in the 23rd of July or something like that. If you know, sound the way I said it, it sounded a bit different.
And the BBC has it covered. For the first time ever, we have live Premier League games alongside our live FA Cup coverage on BBC One and BBC
So the FA Cup is back. I'm glad we're going in because we do. If we get to Wembley, if we would have gotten to Wembley, I should say, won the FA Cup and plus get into the final, and there was no fans, that would just be a disaster. I would cry, man. I would scream all night, bro, because I would just be happy that we won, but it just wouldn't feel right. You know what I mean? It's someone like Norwich or even in the Blade, Sheffield United or even Newcastle with their club their size and that. It would just be kind of depressing, but happy at the same time. Another comment now I just found. Palace looking solid, bro. Of course, man, of course. Comment down below as well if you wanted the video. Ask me some more questions, spread the message in that, you know, and share this video. Got Liverpool next. Bring it on, that's all I can say. I'm not afraid of them. We shouldn't be afraid of them the way we're playing right now in this first half. Just hope we try and get the third or even hammer ball for the second. If we win like 4-0 or something, that'll be pretty decent. Although we have played well one game and played crap the other, so you never know what will happen, but we look a lot fitter, a lot more quicker, look like we knew what we were doing compared to before the lockdown, even though we won in 3 games on the bounce, plus keeping 3 clean sheets as well. Doesn't feel, I don't know, I'm sort of used to it now with like the fans and that, but it still doesn't feel right, but I'll get used to it. We could be in quarantine like this for ages, isn't it, you know what I'm saying? 29 games, 80 points Liverpool. They're about 22 points clear of Manchester City. If they go tomorrow, it'll be 25 now, because Man City got to play Monday against Burnley. Could do that maybe. No, actually I can't. I'll see what other games are on maybe. Just have a look at some stuff on Snapchat.
On Wednesday to wrap things up. I'm sure Liverpool fans have been sweating over the last few months in many ways. Obviously there are more important things in the world, but you know, this title has been a long time coming.
And the players and the manager will be delighted that they can get back playing, obviously, because even them wouldn't want to have been given the title if they had to have been given it with a little asterisk next to it, so they'll be delighted that.
Yeah. You know the thing as well with them not winning it in 30 years and the way that they have dominated, the season they had last season and the way they've dominated this season, it would have been a tragedy, obviously, if they didn't get to do it. So you have to be pleased.
Well, imagine if they come back now they don't win it.
They'll win it.
Yeah.
I think they might edge it. Back to tonight's game. Let's cross to the Vitality Stadium to see what Alex Scott made of the first half. She's with Kelly Summers.
So about 5 minutes, I'd say 3 minutes even before.
Of course, there are no crowds in Premier League games at the moment, so no crowd here at the Vitality Stadium, but I think if there had been in that first half, Alex Scott, they would have been silenced from that performance from Crystal Palace.
Yeah, they would have been, the fans would have definitely been disappointed. They just seem so pedantic, their passing seems slow. They really need at half time the characters.
Everyone's just having to go Bournemouth and it's either going to give them no confidence or just completely change their level in the second half, which I pray to God doesn't happen. I just hope we just get the third goal and kill it off, because we do scoring in the play as well. And just put as many balls in the back of the net as we can, so I like to say, you know.
They need some spark, they need
shout out Rashford for what he did for his campaign and what put his fists up last salute to him, respect to the man as well. Be a good player for the prospect in that. Yeah man, I'll share the stream out, course stream. Possession wise, Bournemouth have 56, we've got 44, 4 attempts each. We've had 2 on target and scored both of them. How about that? We've only had 1 corner as well, but we've had about 6 and failed. Second half is kicking off right now. You can hear noise. Oh no wait, no it's not. That's actually the beginning of the first. Should have had replaying up. Shout out Kiai as well, fist up in the air. And I too, of course.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dust, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still, I'll rise. Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave.
Live streams are like people for now.
I rise.
Yeah man, I'll share this stream out. We've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes now, anyway. 17 now. I doubt it started. Cool. Starting the second half. Let's just hope we get off to the perfect start and not fall apart. Plus they can make substitutions as well.
Eddie Howe has decided to make a substitution at half-time. Harry Wilson has been replaced. Arno Danjuma, the Dutch international, is coming on fit after a fractured foot. He last played in
Sending some
December.
of a few videos, isn't it? Just didn't take that battle though. I suppose everyone has had a test and they tested negative for no coronavirus, so the distance isn't really that bad. You know what I mean? But football's still going on, which is good. The worst thing is though, one of the players catch a virus now. We are in big, big trouble. The football, the Premier League, Palace, Bournemouth and that, etc. Even the manager, managers like Roy, so who knows?
He was always kind of overpowered at the top end of the pitch, Callum Wilson. It looks like Josh King maybe joining with Danjuma going on to that left-hand side.
Bournemouth starting now, there's no... Oh, what's happening? Oh, someone's running to the half early. What are you doing, Benteke? My lord.
A bit more to think about because they absolutely cruised through that first half.
Yeah, what is it now? That someone's messaging me or something.
For the start of the second half with Danjuma, too eager to get into the action. So Bournemouth,
Take a picture quickly.
with that change, Danjuma is on, Harry Wilson is off. They kick from left to right in the second half of the game against Crystal Palace.
It's a foul. Looks like a bad one in the middle of Voyage, my lord. What happened here? He's not going to get booked for that, is he? Is that Smith? No, that's Smith did that, I don't know.
Is down and hurt after this from Lewis Cook.
No, I hate Smith. I don't know who number 16 is, but they got their names at the back of their shirt.
Did you get booked for it?
I didn't get booked. It looked like a bad one at first, but he walked off.
As a player from a Bournemouth perspective, where
So, ask some questions, you know, put it down below in the live chat. Second half just started, it's still 2-0. It's no early goal. Conceded by us, just like what happened last season when I was at West Ham, Liverpool and Arsenal. Will. Come on, scoop the ball. Yeah, I'm streaming, mate. God. Just give the ball away cheap, I don't know what McCarthy's doing. Want that clean sheet, want that 10th clean sheet. Come on, your player's down, you're still playing. Do you have your respect, man? Jesus, what? Oh, that was kicks in the stand. Yep, he wants to go off. Oh, God.
Stuart Atwell is now going over to check on the health of
Is that
Josh
King?
King.
No, he's just
VAR are checking on the challenge too.
Well, he's just signalled to take me off.
Is it a
Josh
bad
King, so
tackle?
it must have been bad. Oh, yeah.
Is that red?
Well, it's one of them, to be honest with you, Steve. He's won the ball here, Gary Cahill, as you can see. He kicks the ball.
Is that a red?
And
Would
it's
you
the
say?
follow
Be
through.
honest.
He can't help the follow through. Sure, I mean
It's
that's.
not foul. There's not much that Gary Cahill can
Oh,
do.
it looked
here. He's
bad.
won the ball
It did look
clean,
bad.
and
It's
he's
happened.
just
It's like one of the Man Ramsey's and Raptures when he got tackled by that Stoke player. I think Cahill did apologise to him. He didn't. It wasn't intentional. He got the ball. He got the ball. Come on, he got the ball. You can't send him off for that, please.
Given for this in the Premier League, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me, but I just feel that
Great start. We could actually have a red
given
card.
the fact that there's no intention there. It's just that he's winning the ball cleanly. It's the follow through which it can cause.
We
damage.
can't
That's
help
all
that, can he?
I would say.
Ref,
I
don't
wouldn't
be an
surprised
arsehole and
if
send
they-
him off.
if they did
Oh,
something
it looks
about
bad from there, man.
I just wouldn't agree with it.
Yeah, he's going off, bro. Come on,
Well,
just.
Josh King is
I mean, if he wouldn't have got the ball and both feet were off the ground in that situation that which has happened before, just like Mamadou Sakho's one against Bournemouth, then it would be a sugar.
VAR still looking at this.
He's off. Gary Cahill's going to get sent off right now. Why do we have to do this to ourselves? God, so make it hard for
Video
ourselves.
assistant referee,
What can we do
Stuart
now?
Atwell, the on-pitch referee. Bournemouth are preparing a substitution.
But we're lucky to get away with this age.
VAR
Break it
have
to
said check complete. They are happy
no red card, thank God.
with the on-pitch decision. And Josh King.
Wait, is he going off? No, he's not. That's a Lanky's coming on.
The good news is he's not on a stretcher. They wouldn't take any risks with that ankle ligament.
Oh, so
But
very
he's
good.
going off for
I
Dominic
bet you a
Solanke.
score against the Solanke. I could just see it for some reason. I think he's only scored a couple goals to Bournemouth since he moved like a year and a half ago, whatever the hell it was.
The thing I don't understand about this COVID thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The distancing.
You got all these players playing,
Exactly.
right? Okay, and then you got other people, these people with masks on.
And then the
I'm
managers
thinking-
haven't got. It doesn't make any sense, does it? And they've been tested for the virus negative, and they're all just sort
This is
of.
what I don't. This is what I don't get. You
No,
either.
you know what I mean?
Are you wearing the mask because you think you might have it?
Good strong challenge.
Look, I don't know. Maybe touching the players, trying to help them out. And that.
Josh King makes his
It looked bad to be fair, but it wasn't a red card because he won the ball.
towards the dressing
What up?
room.
I have to do something given that someone's in the stand. Is that Ward? Got to keep the distance away from the man in the stand and that still.
Cahill's challenge.
I wonder who we're going to bring on as a sub.
Here is
Maybe Roy might actually just keep the same team on and play a different one against Liverpool. Maybe he's doing that. Maybe he's trying to save Townsend and then man like Sakho for the Liverpool game, which could be a mistake. But the way we're playing now, I wouldn't change anything. You know what I mean? But well, not right now, but in the game, I should say.
Smith with a chance to cross. Cannibals
Come on,
was in the
KO,
middle,
keep your head in the
so
game,
it's
man. It's okay.
Seems to be a little bit more energy about Bournemouth in the second half than there was at the end of the first.
Things a bit sharper.
Don't want to be shit. I can't afford yourself. Don't want to concede an early goal.
There is no space
Be
there. so
quiet,
the only way to do
commentator.
it is
Stop
get it wide.
saying the
Keep
obvious.
saying
Does
that.
my heading. It just does.
Reluctant to
And
get
if you
wide,
lot
get
watch
the ball
football like me,
sometimes.
sugar, you will understand what I mean. Not Lerma.
Smith and hit by Lerma.
Not Lerma.
Scott down for Crystal Palace.
God, there we go. Bournemouth are just playing this off the park. Good thing is with 2 up, we're not like 0-0, 1-0.
Yeah, they had an option. They've got to come at us at the beginning of the second half. They need an early goal.
I just get nervous, people. It's football, you know what I'm saying? It's not like watching Arsenal because you're used to losing week in, week out. Or every 2 weeks, let's just say. Kiarte get no, you got the ball.
Dispossessed by
Handball.
Kiarte. Brooks.
Feel like he hit his hand there, Rev. I could see that from here. I'll be quiet anyhow. I can do it from here. It's still 2-0 with about 50. Well, we played 51 minutes in the game, and we played 5-6 minutes in the second half. Still 0-0 for now. Sorry, 2-0 to us for now. God, I'll keep thinking it's like another game of football I've watched in the quarantine. I mean, they had 1-0 so far. There was nearly one today as well, the Watford game, but 2 goals were scored over the 90th minute. Let's just say one scored right on the 90th, the other one was in injury time. Clear lines, man. Come on, concentrate, Palace. Benteke, my lord.
If it was called Jordan Ayew at
Gordon
first.
Ayew, you say it again. Gordon.
Alan Smith for Bournemouth. Brooks.
No, clear lines. Oh, no, not easy to do
Lewis
it.
Cook.
Well lines. It's been a net for we've been out of play.
Precious few attempts at
Been boring the last few games. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest.
It's well worked though.
I'm just glad to see
It's
goals
a long range
in
effort.
a game, mate. Yeah, because we weren't scoring many before we had that spell before quarantine where we were doing well. We were in a really bad round of 3 defeats in a row. After that, 3 wins in a row. Both won, all 1-0s back to back and that, etc. Won back to back, won 3 in a row and that. Clean sheets. Got us up that table where we needed it, to be fair, because we were inconsistent as hell in the season. I think we only won back to back games a couple of times and that. We were another stopping ball off and that. Clumsy, man. Come on, concentrate. Sterling MacArthur, don't lose him.
Foul coming up there.
Nah, he got the ball. Play on.
Oh.
It's not a foul, it's a soft one, ref. Come on. Oh my days, I'm so used to it. What do I know? Just gotta check something.
Callum Wilson. Dominic Solanke. Joined by the 2 centre-halves, Ake and Steve Kirk.
The Bournemouth have scored 14 of their 29 goals from set pieces.
It's Lewis Cook's
Oh,
delivery.
oh.
And the offside
He's marking him.
flag is
It's offside.
obviously inside.
Touch the ball, ref. Whistle's gone.
Someone got offside from the free kick.
Signed along with the
That's
yellow flag.
poor, innit? He made a run. He was
To
unmarked.
actually be
so-
offside from a free kick like that.
Taken a single point away from home in 2020 in the Premier League. So
Yeah,
if they
that.
are to save themselves, then
That's bad.
it's likely to be
Because they lost to us as well in December when Schlupp scored that solo goal,
where they have
which
home
wasn't
games
as good as
against
ours, but it was still a decent finish, decent effort.
more promising
Yeah, remember him?
than those
Was
against
he the guy in the jet
Look at
the
some of
mad
his
guy who
moments.
just
Oh, weirdo. Looks like he's calmed down a bit. Maybe he was had a bit too much to drink that night. No, come on, we can do better than that. Just pass it, control it, take a touch. Say Sunday League football, mate. Come on. Stop a little bit from down. I think it was KO, I don't know. It's hard to tell the difference if you know what I mean, people. 10 minutes play so far in the second half. Still 2-0. Let's just hope we get that third goal. We don't look like it, but
Jordan Ayew.
we haven't scored more than 2 goals in one match at all this season in all competitions and giving the ball away like that.
That's his second.
I can't see it happening. Come on, Sahar. God, defensively, he's so
That's
atrocious.
Benteke.
No, Sahar just needs to push back.
Get
pressure.
it to Will.
Will,
get it to
hurry!
Will.
Oh, too slow, too far behind him. Get that third,
Go
man.
on.
Come on, do what Liverpool did when they came down here, man.
4 in this Palace attack.
Too slow,
Zaha,
too slow, too slow.
MacArthur.
Back to Zaha. Back to
Forward.
Back to Will. Oh, give it to
So
Will.
slow, so slow. Oh,
Too slow, man. Will pulled out wide. Should have given it to him.
Gary, what are you doing? Oh, looks like Gaito's kicking's improved there, just a bit. Come on, Will, get forwards. Is he injured or something? He looks unfit there just for a split second.
Signed up for another year.
Saw
He'll
his own like that.
have a contract which runs to the end of next season, and both manager and club will
I
review
just
that
want us to
near
keep
the
it 2-0
time. I
until
think
the
if
last
things are
minute.
continuing to go well, then
I'm on Big Ben, watch
why
it.
not continue it? He may be 73, but
Oh, he's 73, I thought he was 72, man, Jesus.
His knowledge
God.
is endless. when
I'm
it comes to
surprised.
the game of
73.
football.
Warnock's like
You can
71. He's still managing for
see,
Cardiff. Can't be given. He's the oldest manager in the Premier League.
and the way
Rory.
that he's-
He has to
He
be.
must be
Yeah,
the
yeah.
oldest man, one of the oldest ones in the whole of the football league, I think.
Probably.
I can't imagine any
Someone
manager.
83 managing. Can't imagine that. He said it could
There
be.
was there in the World Cup, wasn't there some manager who was about 80 or there was
I
some?
think so, yeah.
Wasn't there some?
in the Premier League during that whole time, and that's attractive for any.
Ward! Oh, for God's sake. Watch your hands, Ward. Ward, get off him. Good tackle, man. Come on. My lord. Could have given away a penalty. The shirt put in. All the player needed was one slip of the referee's whistle, giving it. Had to look at it on VAR. Contact there. And yeah.
He's definitely asking a few more questions.
Don't give a penalty. You got that's a good tackle, man. He could have pulled him down. That would have been the always good. My lord. Didn't expect that at all. Come on, Wilf, get round him. Nah, too slow. Get up. Wilf, come on, just play on, man. Why do you always have to fuss like a baby? 28, man, I think. 27, something like that. I should know the players' ages. I've been watching them for nearly 3 years. Most of them. Some even 5, even longer, 6. How the team looking? Doing alright. We're a bit deeper. Whether trying to hold on to a 2-0 leads and not take any get-like risks and that, I don't even know. Fan out, do that. Good play, PVA. To see that third goal, and I think will be good. Fingers crossed. We don't want to get too complacent. No injuries either. We haven't picked up an injury yet. Gary Cahill could have been sent off for those who missed it early on in the second half, like in the first 3 minutes or something. But apart from that, we've been alright. Probably be a 3 minutes added on, and then, well, like 4 even. Depends how this game goes, what the refs are thinking and that. We just need to keep our shape and not make any errors. You know what I mean? Like what we did against Southampton twice.
Far less as well. But he's got 9 goals, Callum Wilson. There haven't been enough from elsewhere. Brooks. Stacey. Brooks.
Corner.
It's a corner.
That's our 8th corner already. My lord, we only have that 1 corner next in the first half.
But there have been tangible signs of improvement for Bournemouth in this second half.
Just don't remember Guaita having to, the goalkeeper having to work as yet.
I know where you're looking, man.
That continues as Benteke clears.
Come on, Palace! Get out there, man. Stop standing still like statues. Fanano, get in your position. What are you doing?
4 in the middle for Bournemouth.
Looks offside there.
Stacey.
Yeah, it's a goal kick. Guy looks comfortable with what he's doing. MacArthur, best signing. He looks 5 years he's been at the club. He's been the only
most consistent player we've ever had.
Exactly.
He looks quite fit as well. He looks like he's
lost a bit of weight and gotten quicker.
It looks like this break has done him well.
Well done the team well. I think. I don't want to get too.
Well, the break is longer than the mid-season. I mean, when you think about
3 months, 3 whole months, 3.5 even actually. No,
the football season, you only have 2 months, June and July, didn't you?
Yeah,
half of May,
early August,
2.5 months.
Starts August. Control it. Lovely 1-1. Come on, get that third. Want to kill that game off. Too much, Will. How many times I've got to say?
Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
Corner. It's a corner.
Wilf.
So lenient, man. Just there, should have done a lot better. Good defending MacArthur again. I give him the man of the match. Him and Fanano covered too much space. Oh, Brooks is injured. You can tell that. I told you our fitness is alright because Bournemouth look like they're going to pick up 2 injuries right now. Arsenal have already picked up 3. Yeah, he's
cramp.
I was cramp. Okay, maybe not.
It's completely understandable.
Not for a matter. Injury time.
Operations. Played for a long period of time. I think half time as well doesn't help. You know, when you're in the flow of things, and then half time comes and just come out a little bit stiffer. And another change that Eddie Howe's going to have to make.
Everyone will laugh when I'm starting a fortnight at Aquaman skin. It's hilarious. Not in a bad way, but Ali was right. I do play Fortnite, people, for those who are watching. I do play Fortnite. Just for a bit of fun. Just when I'm bored, just chatting with mates. Best way to do it, a bit of banter. Talk about political stuff and shit. So on the hour mark now, just over 16 minutes gone in the second half. Still 2-0. Just need to get it forward and stop playing too much. Oh no, not at the back. Oh God, because that's what happens. Happened there. It's offside. He got offside. He's coming on. Come on, this guy. Stanislav's ex-West Ham player. Scored a few good goals against a few teams in the Prem before, and that did against Everton. I think he did one against us. Maybe, I don't know.
For David Brooks, when you've been out for so long, it can be difficult to get yourself into the game, get that confidence. But he had the flair about his play. He went by a few people. He looked like the one most likely to make something happen for Bournemouth. So he should be delighted with his first 50 minutes or 60 minutes. Back in a Bournemouth shirt. It's unfortunate that his team's 2-0 down. And Stanislas has got to come on now and try and have a similar impact.
How can you be offside? How can you have a free kick for offside and take the free kick in the opposition's half?
Yeah,
he just took the free kick from our half
and the ref didn't
from an offside.
The ref never Come on to Wilf MacArthur.
Pace. Go on. He's got you.
Nah. MacArthur.
From Lerma, Ayew to his right.
Think Ayew. Benteke.
Taken away by Ake.
Oh, flip.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, Van Aanholt, push on him, man.
Yeah, it was just in the
Get
nick
onto
of
him,
time.
man.
It was
Close
there
him down.
waiting. Only Christian Benteke. Good play from Palace. They're so good at this. It's not like they're just setting traps. They have their attack and then they go, right, let's get into our
Bournemouth, I don't
shape.
know. It's boring this game, but I'm a Palace fan.
Plug these holes and
It's more dramatic. If this was like Burnley, Wolves or something like that, it just.
No, I wouldn't be watching it.
No,
I wouldn't even be
Burnley,
watching it.
Sheffield United, that's
Oh
the
no,
worst.
I'd be.
He's offside, surely, ref. Oh no.
today anyway.
Stanislas to Solanke.
He looks offside there, Junior.
I'd be watching a film.
Yeah.
Oh, Van Aanholt.
Playing time.
Luca.
Milivojevic sliding in. It's a corner kick to Bournemouth. That's what Bournemouth are up against at the moment. It's supremely well organised.
Even then,
Shut up,
even
man,
then,
man.
you know, Solanke performs
There's also
two
questions,
little
you know.
bits of skill.
Don't
Goes back to
steal
the
this
people,
one, man.
thinks he's in. Milivojevic comes out of nowhere. Midfielder
Alright, it's a
doing his
corner
job.
for Bournemouth. It's like they're 10-4 or some 11 for something stupid like that. I can't count.
Stanislas with his corner kick.
Oh no!
Okay, climbs.
Oh, good save.
It's the first
Comfortable
save
there.
in Champions
Oh no, they're
League
getting a pen for that. It's got
to make.
concussion.
Bournemouth might have
That's
another
like
problem
concussion.
here.
That's like the third player that's dropped for them in this game.
Is down after a heavy
I don't think he'll go off. He's moving at least. He's not like what happened to
Milivojevic.
Garcia. This is a. Nah. Oh, got it back. Took one there. Nothing like a. Jesus.
When he's gone to head the ball, he's
Jesus.
above. Is it Milivojevic?
Milivojevic are the same height. So,
Yeah.
I guess a little shorter, so I can see why.
No, it's not. It's Cahill.
It's Cahill, isn't
Cahill,
it? So he's
yeah.
above him. As he's headed him, his head's obviously coming downwards, and he's obviously headed the top of Gary Cahill's head, possibly with his nose. And then the walls a little
Yeah,
bit. There's Nathan Ake.
Leicester City Football Club, JJ Brighton. Haha, yeah, Brighton. I mean, they won anyway, but we're winning 2-0. They didn't keep a clean sheet, so I'll hold it against us. I mean, that's a nasty one there for Ake.
Routine save though it was.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit about the time given on to the end of the
Ake is at least
second.
kneeling up now.
Just want to get that third goal for the first time this season. More competitions, like 3 goals in 1 match.
They are combining this injury stoppage with the mid-half drinks break slightly earlier than it might have been.
My 2-1 prediction might still be on his Bournemouth score, which I don't obviously want, but you know.
He's coming on.
Palace are bringing off Luka Milivojevic, scorer of that terrific free
Why are we
kick,
taking him off?
and bringing
Probably
on
want
James
to keep him
McCarthy,
Liverpool in it,
Liverpool
yeah.
game.
You can make 5
who
substitutions.
was keeping Milivojevic out of the side prior to the season's pause.
There's another midfielder who been in the Premier League a while, knows his job. I think it's understandable that most teams will start to make changes around this time. Bournemouth have been forced, and I'm guessing with Milivojevic, it's just right. That's enough for you today. You've got plenty of games coming up over the next 5 or 6 weeks.
Crystal Palace go to Anfield.
Oh, you know one other thing I've seen as well on FIFA thing. Oh yeah, it's still good luck. Hope he's doing. Alright, fair enough. I don't think a Brighton fan anyway, I don't know if I've seen Brighton. I mean, Brighton are bad anyway. They still ain't going to get above us, so I don't really care if they win or not. We've beaten them already, and they haven't even done the 6 points to everyone, so we only get 1 point. So, you know, it's what it is. Shout out EA Sports and FIFA though for the Black Lives Matter thing on the back of the shirt. It's alright still. I did say 2-1, so mark my words.
Lovely setting.
I wonder how far the station is from Bournemouth. Is it quite far? It looks
I
like
can't.
Cause it looks like
when I went,
like an area like where we live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've been to the Vitality before?
I
Come on, pass it. Oh, I don't know why McCarthy's close.
offside. He looked offside.
My
Yeah, he was
lord.
offside. He did. Yeah, I did. I went there once. I actually drove down. Did I drive down there?
It's not that far. It's only 3 hours, 2 hours by car.
I did drive down there, so I don't know where the train station is.
It's in the city centre somewhere. Probably like a half an hour bus ride. But the stadium's pretty small to get to, isn't it? Like, not to get
You could never get any tickets for it because the way
You
they
need a lot of points in that.
don't get many.
Oh, referee! Actually, that's a second tackle. Book it. Is he going off?
Taking exception to, it's a yellow card.
He's already been booked, I think. No, is it? Oh God, someone give him some spray and clean into it. That's not a red card, but he's coming really late.
He's late. He's a late change. Yellow card. It's not a red card.
We're both feet off the ground though. But the way he's gone down is a bit theatrical. I can't lie. No, he likes a Bournemouth fan.
It's a yellow card.
VAR
Yeah.
had a passing glance at it, but no more.
I think it's kind of like the two-footed element to it.
I will be back Wednesday for those of you who join Palace through Liverpool. Other than that, this game's boring right now. I just want to get the third and kill it off because Bournemouth are just, hate to admit it, but they're just not up for grabs at all. This will be our, I believe, 5th away win of the season.
Games are over that just
yeah,
can't keep.
No, I'm not even, you know what, I'm talking too much. For the first time, I actually feel like I'm quite overconfident. Oh, referee, another nasty tackle. Oh, he's got back up those. Quick enough. Come on, pass it.
Get it forward.
Back again. Oh, we're going to do this all day, man, aren't we? We're making a mistake at the back. He was offside, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Okay.
Flag up on the far side. Free kick to
Shut
Bournemouth.
up.
Don't forget the match of the day with the highlights of today's action. BBC 1:10:35 for Solanke.
30 million down the drain there, you know what I'm saying? So he can shoot properly. But it costs like
He's because
25 mil, I don't know how much it costs.
Because in his younger days, he played for England youth, didn't he? It was like, you know, he must be a real big disappointment that he's not really pushed on.
Dad, let me ask you this. I've got a Leicester fan here. He reckons, he says, how far do you think Leicester will get in the Champions League next season? But do you think they'll get it this season, judging on the way they played today and left that game against Watford, if you know what I mean?
I think
Leicester. Football after all, you know. How's that foul, ref? Yeah.
You'd probably want them to win today. I mean, it's a bit disappointing that they let it slip.
Yeah, being 1-0 in the 90th minute.
It's a close one.
It's like the Swansea game, you know.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I think they got.
They got to the quarterfinals the last time when
Yeah.
they qualified, didn't it? Out of the group stage.
It's difficult, really. I mean, I think with Leicester, they're always going to be just a couple of players away, and I think as well, you know, can they keep the likes of?
They rely on
Chilwell and
Vardy too much.
stuff,
They lost Mahrez for a load of money, and he's actually. No. The nerves are getting to me inside. Jesus. I mean, it's 20 minutes to go, and we're 2-0 up. Probably about 5 minutes of added time. 4 minutes, I'm expecting. I mean, I said 5 for the first half, but the drink break was like. Like 5 minutes, but they only had 2 and 2 11. I mean, we don't look like scoring, that's the problem. But we're 2-0 up, so get the job done early.
Yeah, we've not had a chance second half, have we? Bournemouth. Palace is just sat. We're just sitting back and.
Don't say that, Dad. Don't talk too much. We'll talk too soon after 2. I don't know about McCarthy. He doesn't look up for it, man. Will Fanano. Flipping hell. Handle nice right there. Fanano, suit your feet out. Will get it up the pitch. Benteke. Come on, Benteke.
Ooh.
Man! He needs a goal, man. He hasn't scored all season. Oh, he did against Everton, but very true. Respect that. But no, I mean, if you can get it, he got a lot of money behind him as a Leicester fan, for Leicester, of course, as well. Despite he's in the Champions, you've done really well. I mean, you're third in the table, you were second at one point. You went like 8 games unbeaten or something like that. 8 games. No, be smart. Oh no, too much, too over the place, man. Are you, man?
Come on, you can do better than that. Should have let the ball go.
Again, excuse my language, but I'm frustrated because we should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, what are you doing? Is that off the pit Smith again? Gary Cahill wasn't booked for the tackle as well. I think he's going to get booked here.
Did he give the free kick there?
Keep looking for
Has he given a free kick?
Yeah, he has. That's not a bad tackle.
He's gone over the top of the ball.
He's not going to book him though. VAR can't review that. That's not a red card. He's just giving him a word. He hasn't been booked, I would say right now. 20 minutes to go, he's still 2-0. Plus it. Oh, he has been booked. He needs to go off though, but who have we got to replace him? We ain't still Wan-Bissaka 50, but we ain't got no replacement. That's a problem, isn't it? That is a big, big problem. Maybe it might benefit us, I don't know. You haven't done that bad.
I wonder what injuries Kelly got then. Is it just not fit?
Fitness. I think probably a calf injury. He's always getting these injuries.
What are you doing?
Oh, stop, man. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, at the start of the season I predicted Palace to go down. I mean, yeah, we sold Bissaka, we had a poor start, didn't really score many goals. It was looking that way, but I think we had a few injuries as well. Zaha was... Oh, clear it! Flipping Mora. What is that?
I think
that?
the match of the day guy said that we've won a lot of games against the bottom six.
Exactly.
So we picked up a lot of points.
We just need to do it against the big teams. That's a foul, ref! He said he get booked as well. That's no difference towards one, is it? Oh no, he's not going to book him. Good thing with 2-0 off for us, that'd be more angry. Yeah, I mean, I even said in one video, if we would have lost to Villa, because we were like not beating them, I would have held the banner up saying Parish out, protesting. Because a few others did it as well. Yanks out as well, even. But we beat Villa. No, in fact, we wouldn't beat United because Villa was the 4th game of the season in August, late August, right late on the 31st. Oh, be consistent. Come on. I do like the ref though. He's been consistent. That's one thing I like. He's been fair.
Well, apart from that, he should have booked the previous one.
The other one,
he should have been booked for it.
Exactly. No, Ward's one was no different compared to that, and he doesn't book him. For real. We've been streaming for an hour, 45 minutes, 46 minutes, but you know. Doing alright still. Finally Townsend's coming on. God, he can actually bring a bit of quality. I don't get that. Townsend hasn't got a mask on. I mean, does he have the virus? The other guy, the coach, I don't, you know what I mean? Roy ain't got no mask on. Well, that could have gone anywhere. Jesus. Good effort though. For a centre half. Could have got it on target in the net. Would have been a goal to remember for Gary, yeah. He hasn't scored for Palace at all. I think the only defender who scored for us, I believe. I think it's Fernando. I think Tompkins has scored one as well. Kiar's not really a defender, he's a midfielder and he's been playing superbly. God, do you remember, you just see how much time's like gone past in this quarantine and that, innit? Yeah. I remember when it was the Brighton game, we were box partying and that. Come on, Ayu. Come on, man. What's happened there? Offside? Oh, thanks. Basically around, I'd say, 16 minutes to go plus added time. Still 2-0, it's a long way to go though. A lot could happen in 10 minutes. A lot can go down. I wonder who we're going to take off though. I think Benteke or Ayo. I think we'll take Ayo for Townsend. I don't know. Would that be a bad idea? But there is an improvement in fitness.
You should have flicked it in the one direction where the Palace player had been.
Good defending, Mr. Gary Cahill. Oh, he's the captain as well. So Luka got subbed off. Can I ask how Palace and Brighton rivals when they know each other? It's been, I mean, the rivalry. It's been a rivalry since the 70s, isn't it?
What's that?
The M23 derby.
Oh, the
he's asking me that. Yeah. You tell him about it. He knows more about it than I does. I've only been.
It started in the 70s, and particularly there was a cup replay when Alan Mallory was the Brighton manager, I think.
I mean, I hate to admit, it's incredible the way that Brighton come up.
It all went from there, and we just sort of.
And then Brighton got their big stadium, always saying everything else. It took them about 4 years to get back in the Premier.
Yeah. But we found whenever we went up, they came up with us, and then we went down, they came down with us and stuff. And
this season, it could be them going down and us going up.
Then they had financial problems, didn't they? They almost went out the league.
And then they got, like, 10 years ago, they ain't got no ground. And then they built this massive stadium out of nothing somehow. Well, not out of nothing, but
they've done well, to be honest with you, when you consider the position they were in. Yeah, but
that's their first win of 2020.
Yeah, I know.
It's the last kick of the game as well.
Yeah.
Just shows you. I mean, are we better than Arsenal? Be honest. Come on, we're going to go above.
Well, the thing is, Arsenal. The thing with the Arsenal,
difference.
I think Arsenal got better players, but team-wise, they just don't have any philosophy where the team's concerned. For me, they just constantly seem to play like a bunch of individuals.
They look unfit as well. Like some of the players look overweight. David Luiz, you remember what happened on Wednesday? That was just.
I've never rated that.
Benteke's coming off for Townsend, fair enough. I don't know why he took him off. I think he should have stayed on. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really done anything in the second half. He looked a threat in the first. What you said about Brian?
No, I'm just saying. We're Brighton to say they've done well, but yeah, it's a bit of an odd because they call it a derby game, but it's not. I mean, we're 50 miles apart. I mean, it's hardly a derby.
50 miles.
We're 50 miles.
Is it 50? I thought it was less than that. Like 35%.
But, you know, just on that can sell us. Well, it's probably about 45. But it's still a long way.
Like, it's just down. I remember one guy said to the M23 derby, and everyone just took the mick out of him on YouTube. That, what's it called? No, I forgot the guy's name. Bit of an idiot, but some of you know what I'm talking about anyway.
It's funny that we got the rivalry. We got more rivalry with Brighton, who are 45 miles away, than we probably have with
Chelsea.
any other.
Let it go. Oh, Van Aanholt. What's that, Will? It's alright there. What are you saying?
No, I was just saying we've got more of a rivalry with the team that's 45 miles away than we have with the rest of the London
like
clubs.
Wimbledon. Wimbledon's, I'd say, about
rivalry.
South West London, South East. Yeah, not really much of a difference. It's like Tottenham, West Ham. Tottenham's North East London, West Ham East. It's not as close. It's a North London derby, or even Tottenham, Chelsea, for example. For real. What are they talking about?
No, I didn't.
The yellow cards. I don't know what they said. He looks offside. Wilf.
What's the penalty?
Van Aanholt, how can you get dummied like that? How can you get dummied? I mean, that's not as bad as the one at the corner flag, but he could see that was just going. I don't know. Guy had it covered. If he would have got there if it was on target. First time watching the channel. Yeah, it's cool, man. I haven't really been doing much content because of quarantine. I was kind of taking a break. Obviously, the Black Lives Matter stuff as well. Got to be. I ain't gonna lie. Still watching your jazz come and die. That's what you're saying. Sometimes I do a lot of type up stuff.
And then looks a bit weighty, doesn't he? He looks like he's got a bit of weight on, doesn't he?
But he's actually been playing well. So
he has been playing well.
He's covering a lot of room.
I think he could lose.
He's improved though, but like when he came to the club, defensively he was. The thing is, he had a really bad game one point, and then he would have a good game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Banana.
Yeah, he when he's on form, he's a good player. Defensively, he can get out of position.
Yeah,
you know,
the free kick he scored against Newcastle.
Just hold the ball.
Wilf, be smart.
Go on,
Wilf just makes some really thick decisions. No, it's so slow that pass. Oh shit. It's 2015. No, we finished 10th in the Premier League under Pardew. That's a fact. It's not over 10th, but you know. Could we actually do it? I don't know. Get it up. Come on, Roy.
Ninth or higher. What a season that would be.
Indeed. Corner. Get that right. It's corner, isn't it? Yeah, come on. 10 minutes left. We should hold out. Fingers crossed. That's what Palace win. I mean, it's still a long way to go. Plus, probably 15 minutes left. I've probably got 5 minutes of added time. Added on, I should be honest. Nearly done 2 hours of streaming. Probably about 2 hours 20 minutes of it left. This is our second corner of the game. Bournemouth had about 10. I thought it was more than that. They definitely had more than 10 corners, I can be honest with you. Judging from the way I've been watching the game and seeing, obviously, surprised BVA's taken it, but it's improved. I say it's probably going to be crap. I'll get this right.
More than 2 in a game since that 5-3 win over Bournemouth last season. Van Aanholt, Jordan Ayew.
Could have gone anywhere. It's a corner. Let's go kick. Doing that Palace fan that ran on the pitch gets Sunderland. We were 4-0 down. That was a funny game, you know.
We were there at half time.
No, we left at half time. That was the only game we left at half time. And the Charlton game we went to. Hate to break it to Palace fans, but
To win this game. They were 1-0 winners at Selhurst Park back in early December.
Come on, close him down.
In the first half of that game.
9 minutes left of the game. God, anything could happen now. Whoa, you donkey!
Oof, what's he doing?
God, do you remember? Oh, I'm gonna shut up for a second. Get it back. Shit. Do you remember that game in the FA Cup final when he put the ball in the back of the net? The semi one against Watford. Remember that? FA Cup semis. Ward.
Oh yeah.
I could have gone anywhere. My heart skipped a beat there. I can't remember it. Thoughts on the game? I mean, it could be better, but we've just got the job done. Like, we went 2-0 up inside 23 minutes.
To me, at the moment, it's still 9 minutes to go, so I don't want to sort of count the chickens. But I mean,
a substitution.
Bournemouth seem to run out of ideas.
I think we need a third goal, like between now and the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, we do need a third goal, but
I'm impressed in Bournemouth fans. I'm sort of.
It's been a good performance. We've got the 2 goals, and we just sat back and That's one
of the worst headers I could see. Oh, come on, clear lines from clear. You still got it? Oh. Come McCarthy, get back, man. You're meant to be a defensive mid, not an attacking mid. Still. Clear lines, communicate. Oh, you idiot.
This is in a good position.
Stupid free kick.
All over the place. Bambi on ice.
They got Wilson, haven't they? Oh, is he still on the pitch, is he?
I don't think so. Harry Wilson. Out of all things to do, give away a bloody free kick. No, Wilson's not on the pitch, but Stanislas is no different. Julian Stanislas, isn't it? Stanislas. Yeah. Because he says damn name, right? Oh, shut up. Commentator.
The beginning of a comeback for Bournemouth.
It's that similar place to Woolwich, probably a bit closer, a bit more central. It makes life a bit harder sometimes to get it up and down over that wall.
I'm looking at this. Oh, blow the whistle, Red. Oh my days. Please, just can you just go into Roselle or something like that? If there's even a Roselle, the ground's so short. Shit.
7 minutes to play. Stanislas against the long white palace.
Just went over. Excuse me for that scream. Oh my days, my heart's beating right now.
Did he go straight into the wall?
No. Clear it, McCarthy, be smart. Alright, I'm going to see this comment. What's this guy? It's a great performances from the Palace.
Oh, come on, the goal should have come for that.
Who? Can't see what happened there. Alright, we played poor in the second half.
We should have got the ball back.
If this was any other team.
Why did we head that ball out?
I don't know.
We could have just left it and got a goal kick, or the goalie come and claims it.
That's Palace for you, isn't it? Making it difficult for us.
We head the ball back to them.
Stop saying that, man. It's obvious, isn't it? Oh, McCarthy, pass the ball! What's this guy doing? It's all over the place. Otherwise, against Liverpool, we get absolutely demolished. God, we better not play that. Oh, it's typical Palace, isn't it? But we're 2-0 up. That's the thing I will credit myself for. Well, ourselves for, I should say. Not myself. I'm not even at the ground or on the pitch. Maybe behind the TV. But
It'll be very interesting to hear what Eddie Howe has to say after the game.
I'll be quiet. It's not even is it? 5 minutes to go.
It was Jermaine really seemed to be questioning himself a little bit in one or two interviews, more than I can ever remember. And
that's a good sign there.
Clear it. Well, I'm James McCarthy. That's more than it. It's all there.
Young age in terms of management age, and he expects better than what he was getting from his side. And I think because he went on for so long, he then probably started to question his own. Himself and how he's performing as well, which is holding it together.
Apologies for the quality, guys. Oh no, it's out. Goal kick. Yeah, get on with it. Nothing happened there, lads. A little bit loud on that, but apologies for the quality. I only clocked it down. Alright. Here before 1k subs. Of course, mate. A lot of supporters, you know. Share my channel out as well. Make sure to like this video and share it as well, obviously. But you can put your just give me a shout out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to that 1k subs. What I do for a living, I'd say.
But the momentum
back in the studio.
And there's not very much to smile about in this performance.
Oh, my days. Right, quality's better. Save, mate. Come on. Oh, that's a bad tackle when I hear again. Book him, ref. Book Lerma, come on. You're better than him when he's smoking.
God, is he?
Who could?
Is he one of those? Is he the player that they?
That's brought me up a bit. I don't need a drink afterwards. Not alcohol, but like a drink. I don't drink anyway, so it's good for me to know. Good. It's the first time BBC have done Premier League games like broadcasting it live, isn't it?
Yeah, they were allowed to, weren't they, because of the circumstances we were in.
Hopefully Dre Riederfeld's alright. That's a good afro. It's really been good, isn't it? I don't know what this free kick is. Is it meant to be going out wide or whatever? Maybe we're just playing it out a bit too much, a bit too eager. Come on, get that third, kill the game off. You just got to keep that ball smart. Jimmy! James will come. I'll call him Jimmy sometimes, I don't know why. A lot of Palace fans do. Wolf hasn't... I don't think Wolf's had a shot yet in the game. Is it, innit? You know what I mean? Dad,
I know.
get in each other's ways. Come on. Keep that ball. Once we get to added time, I think it will be good, bro. Yeah, for real. God, if I was a Bournemouth fan, I'd be worried. Corner. Come on, take your time. 3 minutes left, it looks like. Yeah, indeed. Shout out to the man I'm watching and that before you got watching.
I think the midfield absolutely ran this game. McArthur's been brilliant. Konate's been strong in there, but I've given it to that man.
Fair enough, he did deserve it. He did come off like halfway through the second half, though, so it was debatable. But the goal was good, especially to do it the second time here. Let's just say nearly 2 years. It's pretty good going. I remember one time I was doing a stream. It was actually the last time I did it against Manchester City and Arsenal. Someone told me to trade the screen. I would do it, but with a reaction cam, but I can't. I'll get copyrighted. I'll be in big trouble. I could even get banned and lose my YouTube channel. I've seen it happen before. And I've been copyrighted a few times. Minorly, nothing bad. Whatever that means. It's a copyright strike, I should say. Still 2-0 with 2 minutes left, plus at the time. McArthur's coming off a Riederfeld. It's alright, to be fair. Riederfeld can play defensive midfield, centre back and left back. He's a better left back than he is, to be honest. He's a good defensive midfielder, but he had one good game against Arsenal. I think he did superbly.
First day back at work.
So Jairo Riederfeld comes on. Has filled in at left back a few times for Crystal Palace this season. That's not his natural position. He was a De Boer signing for Palace from Ajax.
God, we all remember how moved the ball. Wilf, get onto him, man. What's he doing? Well, the worst thing we could do is concede right now and get too complacent and relax. No. Oh, it's a free kick to Palace. Jesus. Oh, he's going to get sent off if you don't watch yourself, London. I'll be honest right now, Dan. I can't see he's losing a 2-goal league right now. Dad. You never know with us, but the way we controlled the game.
Do you remember when we scored 2 goals in the last 3 minutes against Watford and beaten 2-1?
Don't say that.
Do you remember? Do you remember that?
I'm surprised he took Benteke off and not Ayew, because Ayew's booked and Ayew has got that hot head sometimes, if you know what I mean, for the wrong way or just manually. Be smart, Palace. Go and get the third.
Zaha is in the middle.
Come on, get in the line. Do it on the wing strike for that too. 6 added minutes.
6?
What did they get that for? Probably 4.
Where did you get 6 minutes? It's because they had the drinks break, didn't they?
They had no drinks break in this half. It's probably the injuries. 6. My lord. 6 added minutes. Yeah, it's 6. Jesus. I think we've won. We should have won now, at least.
Just into it. Well, look very comfortable.
Come on, just get the third, man. They ain't gonna do. Bournemouth are so poor. They ain't gonna get another goal, are they? Yeah, you listen to that. Come on, you Jerry's running 2-0 down at the last minute. Dad.
Sorry?
You hear the sound tune they're saying, come on, you Jerry's. That's the thing. Alright, so we've got another comment.
I didn't hear much Eagles songs, did I, on the sound system?
No, not really, apart from when we scored. Don't feel too bad losing against Watford in 5th. Did they beat Liverpool 3-0? Fair enough. I mean, you got drew with Watford, to be fair, so it wasn't that bad. And, I mean, you probably should have won it. You were a better team. Watford just had a chance at the end. It was a good goal from Dawson. Ain't not gonna lie, to be fair. kick. Cool.
Yeah, it was a goal to Bournemouth. Not terrorists. Just got to keep our heads up, Palace, and not let Bournemouth get a goal right now. That'll be the worst thing we could do. Just concentrate.
Manchester United away. Spurs and Leicester at home. Manchester City away.
Look at the teams Bournemouth have to play next. United, Leicester, Tottenham, City, Everton.
No easy games in the top flight, is the old cliche, but not too many easy ones.
Robin to Billy. Do you remember him, the tall guy? He's a reliable guy for a reason. That was Hennessy.
Who, Billing? Sorry,
the tall guy, Bournemouth guy, Billing.
I don't know.
I think there's not been many subs as well. We haven't made that.
Oh no, I think Bournemouth.
We
haven't. No.
5 subs or something. We made 3, I think. Get Kia here. I can see that was nothing from them.
Thumping
Oh shit.
the ground.
What happened?
Looks like he got a blow high up in the chest or
Oh god. Okay, as long as it wasn't the leg.
just under the chin. VAR are just wanting to have a look at this.
Red card. He elbowed him. That is a red. He elbowed him right in the throat, with the side of the throat. That is a red, and he's already been booked. I swear he's already been booked. Surely. Come on, send him off, ref. Make our day better. Nah, it's cool. Don't worry. I'll do it as well, man. Happens, ain't it? You know what I mean? The thing that annoys me, not with you, but it's just people who say hello. He's elbowed him in the throat.
That is an elbow.
Send him off,
Sorry,
ref.
that
Come
is an
on.
elbow.
If you can't, violent conduct. Look at that.
That is an elbow.
Whether it was intending on doing it or not, like that is a red card. Oh, shut up, man! They're not going to send him off, are they? Is he off? He's not. Is he good? Bullshit. Absolute load of BS.
Rubbish.
Useless. That's what gets. I mean, God. Yeah, they deserve to lose, and they got players like that getting away with that. Although KO kind of got away with one, so consistency where you need it. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, right, if the referee had given a red card from that, they wouldn't have overturned it.
Exactly. It's football for you, isn't it? That's VAR at its worst. Well, it's been like that all season, isn't it? Fingernail offsides. Do you remember that?
At the start of the game, we've got a right back at left back who likes to cut inside.
I think we've won as well. 2 minutes left. I can't see that Bournemouth can score 2 goals in 2 minutes unless he overdoes the time or something stupid like that. Concentrate. Come on, try and get the third. Come on, Will. Run it then, man. You've won the game.
A lot of pace, a lot of overlapping runs, a lot of balls into the box. Plenty of bodies in the box.
Where's that to?
Just keeping away from Kugate.
Wow, wasn't a foul there at all.
Collision with his right shin, which appeared to hurt. Into Wilfred Zaha.
Let's just get this job done.
Come on, Wilf.
Well, don't do anything stupid that you're going to regret. Offside, yeah. The guy was offside, not you, Wilson. Team Bournemouth will go down the way they're playing right now, I'll be honest.
My worry for Bournemouth is the games they got coming up, and you can't see a goal. I mean, they've had a break, okay?
Yeah,
they've got all their players back
The
fit,
guy hasn't pulled off any top saves.
and they've not done anything, have they?
Managers have to be smart with their substitutions, and it's great if you can get yourself into a position like Palace have been in today, where they can plot and think, right, I'll take
This guy's
this
shoot.
again,
Maybe last time he was shoot from 30 yards.
didn't get as up to speed as the rest of the group. Also, the way Palace play, he's sitting.
He's going to have 10th clean sheet this season, plus I scored his 9th. Luke again is 3rd. From open play. Well, actually, no, it's not open play. It's a decent free kick from him. What he's good at, to be fair. Looks like he can actually get his confidence back up to his best. I'm disappointed that Wilfred Benteke haven't scored, though. That's a worrying thing, but we've got Ayew where you need, you don't need him. Wait, where's Ayew when you need him? Where is he? Got him off asleep right now. For the last minute, Bournemouth, I mean, they're not going to score with their squad, I'd be surprised. He's offside, he looks off.
Callum Wilson.
Where do you come
Julius
from?
Stanislas. Heavy touch.
Are you a Lions fan?
Oh,
Yeah,
Kiati, what are you doing?
Wasn't concentrating. Looks like he's suffering from the chest thing still. Not got to remove.
But we're into the 6 minutes of added
He
time.
knows it. Eddie Howe knows how bad they are. Chewed a bit of gum, shaking his head, blowing his mouth out.
Shaking a head from the manager.
The commentator just said for a while, said, "Oh, get off me."
Stanislas with a corner.
It's going out. Oh, get up. Come on, you're 2-0 down. It's the last kick of the game. Kill it.
A little deft touch from Zaha and then forward from Townsend. Zaha's going to reach this. Adam Smith in front of him.
Oh, Wilf.
Wilf, man!
Could have done better there, Wilf.
That's his problem all season. That's why he's not put the ball in the back of the net 10 times like he did the season before. Always about him, man. Pass it to Townsend. All his fancy stuff. Try and get the third. Does some hitting, man. Boy, if we want to get here, we've got to do better on the counter attack. Jesus. Come on, man. Come on, Wilf.
Come on, Wilf.
Be smart here, mate. Oh, he's going to muck this up.
Arriving half-paced and Ake did enough to block it.
God, I thought it was a...
Yeah.
He did block it.
Did he?
I was waiting for a step over or a little shimmy, just move it onto his left foot, create the space. I can only put it
That's
out
his natural noise.
Yeah.
If you can hear it. I don't have that natural noise. I hate it. It's boring. It doesn't feel like a proper football match compared to the West Ham one. That was poor from Wilf though. It's like he didn't want to score. It's like he just gave up. Oh, come on.
The two that they scored in the first half.
Jesus,
Stuart Atwell having a glance at his watch.
he's blowing a whistle. Let's get in the box. That's full time. I'll take that 2-0. Good win.
Richly deserved victory for Roy Hodgson and Crystal Palace. That is a splendid return to action.
Job done, lads. 2-0 win. Take it when you need it.
Glorious free kick early in the game, and then swiftly followed
Still
by
release them out. I just literally cut out.
side-footed.
Alright, so that's the end. I'll be back Wednesday for the live stream. Liverpool, Anfield away and that. So, you know, Bournemouth are heading down to the Championship the way things stand. We're heading to Europe. You never know how this stuff could go down, but yeah.
Wow, look at that. Who are we above? Who are we above?
Arsenal. How many points are we above them?
Look,
Right,
2 points.
Can I see? I can't see.
We play 30,
2 points.
42. Arsenal play 30, 40. 2 points above Arsenal.
I'll tell you that, man.
And look, level on with Tottenham.
Oh, God, that Tottenham
Level
game.
with Arsenal. Can you believe
GG,
it? Look,
Good game.
8 games to
I did
go.
a favour for you for Southampton.
8 games to go, and we are
I mean, it's
level on points.
There's still a long way to go. We could lose our next 3 or something. I mean, we're good at that in some instances. But I'll take it. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy though, but it's, you know, it's just one game, innit? Bournemouth are poor. I look at the opposition compared to Liverpool and someone like Wolves, etc. We still got to play, but it's the end of the game. 2-0 win. I'm gonna watch the rest of the highlights, see what Sheeran, Lineker, and Mr. Ian Wright, that God, that legend, has to say himself. Xavi the Rascal for which man of the match. Superb free kick. Best goal of the season. One of the best at least. So yeah, see you lot in a bit. See you lot against Liverpool for the live stream then. And don't go changing. Peace.
in the second half, Ian, but first one was a belting free.